Ready?
3, 2, 1.
That was all out of sync, guys. Good job.
We'll get it one day.
No,
Alrighty.
we won't.
All
Well,
right.
welcome to episode, what is this, 3
Oh, now he talks.
Yeah.
I haven't talked all morning.
Who knows what episode this is?
This is,
I think
this
3.
is episode 3. This is episode 3.
From what we are
So when is
pretty
episode
sure.
2 going to be uploaded?
Yeah, sorry for the late uploads. I didn't grab the SD card or the adapter to plug it into my PC, so I couldn't edit any of it.
So we just didn't have the files. is what you're
So
saying.
everything will be a week behind. This is May the 4th be with you.
Hell yeah.
But if you couldn't already tell, there's an extra person here today.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
go ahead and
Say
some-
say
introduce
something,
yourself?
say
Tell
anything.
us a
Hi.
little bit about you. Who
Poor
are
audio
you?
listeners.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you want to know?
Oh, Kyle, ask her your questions.
Oh yeah, Kyle
Oh.
curated his own questions.
I do
He
have
was
some,
really
some
excited. He was
interview
telling me like all week about them.
interview question. I wasn't telling you all week. I made them this morning.
It felt like all week, but you've been telling me. You
I
wanted
made
to
them
ask-
this morning.
You've been telling me you wanted to ask questions.
I think I asked her some of these because I didn't think she would be the guest. So
Well, she's never heard them before.
she has not heard these before. These are all brand new. Jamie, how much
Her
money?
name's Jamie. Before we get to
That is
point.
true.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
it's camera,
She didn't
it's
feel
camera
like saying
lady.
that.
It's
Yeah,
camera,
camera
lady.
lady.
That
Yeah.
is true. How much money is in your bank account?
Do I have to look?
Just
Like,
we
I
would
think,
prefer
like-
you to be specific as possible.
Okay, I think there's like 200 something in there. In my savings.
That's not good enough.
Okay.
That's no.
What do you want? The exact number? Let's look.
okay. Well, while she's working on that, ask her the next one.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
So difficult.
Well, because the thing was, I had.
There's Kyle for you.
It's the 3rd episode. They already know. Got your headset on there, bud?
Trying to make sure that the
Okay.
audio
He's
sounds
sensitive to loud noises.
Mm.
good. Oh yeah, I'm one of those sped kids.
Are you doing okay?
Oh no, poor baby.
I have $222.45.
What are you gonna do with the 45 cents?
I don't know.
Give it to a stripper.
Do you have a plan
Oh yeah.
for it?
You give it to me. You don't have to watch me strip, but I'll take the money.
Here's a question that isn't on the list, but might
okay,
be good.
give
for,
it to him and
good
then
for
I'll watch
conversation.
him.
Good for conversation question that wasn't on my list. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years from now, I'll be 22.
Math?
So, not pregnant. Hopefully not pregnant.
not.
Caleb knocked her up quick.
That's great.
Oh, okay.
Joan will be
Josiah,
pregnant.
put your
before
shirt back
Joan
on.
will.
Josiah, stop!
I'm uncomfortable.
Put it
Josiah,
away.
There's a female here. You can't put. You
Josiah,
can't
you
let that
can't
out.
be doing that. We have Ben Shapiro chained up in the back too.
You know that Dwayne Johnson clip from like Saturday Night Live, or no, it was the late night show with
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Fallon, I think.
Oh.
He
Well,
gave him a giant gummy
liberal.
worm and he starts whipping around. That's what Josiah was trying to do with his little tic tac.
Tic tac, dick tac.
Josiah, your
Anyways.
middle finger's bigger than it.
Back
I'd say pinky.
Back-
I'd say pinky.
back to the question.
How
when
many
you're
is that?
22,
This is number
Oh,
one. This is number one.
I'm hopefully, I want to be, I'll be out of
dried
college.
semen. It looks
Yeah.
like cum.
How do you know it's not the size of a Tic Tac? It's the size of 2 Tic Tacs.
Oh.
That's so much
Anyways,
better.
stop. You're not the guest, man. You're not the
Yeah,
guest.
let the guest answer.
So when you're 22,
I'll be out of college, so
are you sure?
hopefully, yes.
Do a,
Stop jacking it.
I just
Ignore him.
Never know. Just
Yes,
ask.
hopefully out of college.
Who's making eye contact though? I couldn't not
Guys.
acknowledge it.
Our guest is speaking. You're being awfully rude.
I'm sorry. He was looking at me while jacking off his penis.
All right, we're gonna ask you to leave. It's time for you to go home.
It's time for you to leave.
You're making this really
5
hard.
minutes in, you
You're
gotta go.
making this really hard for us. Have a good rest of your day. So when you're 22, you hope to be out of college.
Yes. And that's really it.
Cool.
Anyway,
Do you use incognito mode?
No.
Why?
Oh my goodness.
do you know what that is?
Yes, because Caleb uses it all the time.
To
Caleb.
clarify, I use it for Facebook Marketplace because I can't do it on my normal Chrome account because my Facebook is signed in.
Nice cover up.
Thank
yeah,
you.
sure. That's why.
I thought about that one.
All right. Why?
Because I just don't need to.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah, all of this stuff on my.
She's
Dang.
not ashamed to look up weird stuff.
Yeah, I
Well,
look
that's
up weird
fair.
stuff.
That's fair.
I just finished the first season of Invincible.
Okay,
so when
well-
you said, "Are you sure?"
She looks up weird stuff on
care.
my phone.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't care.
I don't
but
care. Is the show any good?
Brandon's been trying to make me watch it. I'm not gonna watch
I
it.
actually really, there was a lot going on. They had like 5 different plots going at the same time.
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm worried about.
it's a little corny,
It's
at points-
so corny.
but once you reach the final like 2 episodes, like I was locked in.
All I
those,
can think about
those
is-
final 2 were so good.
All I can think about is the thick Omni-Man picture they hide in like the AI images. That's all I can think about.
I always try and find those.
I know.
But honestly, J.K. Simmons was the only reason.
Okay, you guys are boring me. Jamie, next question. Do you think that you are a funny person?
No.
The question wasn't pointed at you. We know you're not funny.
I don't think I'm funny per se. I think some of the stuff I do is weird.
Are you a
Which
funny person?
No,
We'll keep track.
I'm sure
You're not a funny person.
I don't know. Would you consider me a funny person?
I don't know. Tell me your funniest
You're
joke.
funny looking.
That's mean. That was mean.
That was mean.
Tell me your funniest joke,
I don't know. Why are you putting me on the spot?
because that's the whole point of the questions. You're on our podcast, and you're trying to decide whether you're going to answer the questions or not. I'm offended. Tell
No.
me your funny. Tell me the joke.
Did you just fart?
Tell me the joke. Tell me the joke.
I don't know a joke. Next.
I'll give you a joke.
Skip.
Next time someone asks for a joke, you say, "Whoa, leave, man, get out of here." I don't know. I'm not gonna say a joke anymore. That got me out of it. Next question.
not in
What's
the
the
mood
most
anymore.
recent lie that you've told?
I don't know.
You can't take this long to think.
Oh, sorry.
The awkward silence is killing
Most
me.
recent lie she told was just saying, "I don't know" right now. 'cause
Oh, she
definitely
does
would
know.
There
Oh,
you go.
Smart.
Caleb, did she tell you that you look
You're
good this
welcome. I
morning?
just got you out of the
Yes, she
question.
did
Thanks.
actually.
I'm sorry to tell you, man. I'm gonna be brutally honest.
Wow.
She probably lied about that.
That's crazy.
You couldn't already
She
tell
probably-
Kyle's in a bit of a
She
mood today.
probably. Fuck off, man.
It's
I
a-
really
point
hope
proven.
we're 5 minutes in, but
He's on his period.
Ah,
We are
gosh.
5 minutes. Yeah,
It's that time
Jackie
of
and
the
I
month.
said the same thing.
gosh, the tampon's so far up
He
my
grabbed
pussy.
the bacon donut and we're like, "Oh, the sugar's probably gonna help you out."
No, it didn't.
Do you need some
Bacon
chocolate?
did,
Eat that
though.
Twix bar. You need some chocolate.
No, I won't. Do you talk to your parents out of love or obligation?
Can I say a mix of both?
No, one or the other.
Then love.
Trinity said.
I
Found
have
her
a
most,
good-
found her most recent lie.
No, I have a good relationship
What's your-
with my parents.
You don't. We never
You sound like
your
a
tongue is
dying
your teeth are
dog.
blue.
You
gave
sa-
Papa
I gave
Smurf a blowy.
blowjob.
Anyways, what's your weirdest intrusive thought?
to
You know
bite me randomly at any point in the day.
No, you know when you're like driving and then all of a sudden you're just like, ooh, what if I just,
20 points.
you know?
Wow.
That's intrusive.
There's an old lady that walks down the street every morning in my neighborhood.
You thought about hitting her a couple times?
She side eyes me every time I pass her.
You should just go. "Whoa."
And then there's a guy who's, for some reason, always outside his house. And he gives me the dirtiest look anytime I'm coming to or from school. And I want to just, like, veer off into his house. Because he just did, like, construction
That'd probably
on it.
do more damage to you.
You should do the thing where
So?
like it's from Friends and then
Does
it's
me
like
a favor.
They jerk each other off in Friends.
Yeah, probably.
Why haven't I been watching?
We can make our own.
Yeah.
Next question. Are you the problem?
Yeah, most of the time. If I'm being honest.
Expand.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm always in the way. And
Yeah.
I have,
You're not.
Yeah.
I can't say that. This person listens. I can't say that.
Say it.
No balls.
Say it.
we know
She
you.
left us a nice comment. I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
You guys know who I'm talking about. I hope.
I actually didn't hear what you said
Yeah, what did
originally,
you
so
say?
what?
Fine. I.
We're
Do you
not.
think
We're not
your
moving
ex-
on. We're not
do you
moving
think-
on until you
do
say
you think
it.
your
No,
ex won the
Kyle.
breakup?
We're not saying it. We're not moving on.
Do you think your ex won the breakup?
I've never been in a relationship besides this.
Caleb, did you win the breakup?
What? Hold on. I've got to look at this.
Caleb, it's a yes or no fucking question.
My
Just
God,
answer.
dude.
Did you win the breakup?
No,
Sure.
I obviously would have won the breakup, but we didn't.
So
break
then
up.
you're not the problem.
You told me earlier that these questions did not align.
What's your body count? You can round up.
You can.
0, but rounding up to 152.
What?
And a half.
Almost as many wins as the Dodgers.
And
What
half.
was okay? What was the half? Did you fuck a midget? Oh, sorry. Funny.
Did
looking
you have
person.
sex
I
with
can't
Jonah's
say
dad?
midget.
Whoa!
Ew.
If we got any artists,
What about
out
a
in our
nugget?
audience-
A nugget?
Do you know what a nugget is? It means they don't have limbs.
Is that what they're called?
Have you seen the trans one on Instagram that got married?
I said the M word. Oh, I said the M word.
Midget?
Molecular?
I said funny looking person.
Wait, is midget not a good word?
I don't think you're
You-
allowed
I
to
don't-
say it.
Yeah.
Mitochondria?
We're
They're
rolling the
making-
die. That's the
They're
third time
making
we've said it.
midget a slur, I think.
That's 4. The more times
We
we
are-
say it, the less of a chance we have to figure out if we're allowed to say it.
I
Midget.
don't think we are.
Just censor 'em.
That's a lot of work.
Midget.
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 All right.
Anyways,
Okay, moving on.
are your parents proud of you? His aren't. Are yours?
I would say yes.
Why?
I don't know, because I'm always.
Nuh-uh.
So, I always do the right thing.
What are you goody two shoes?
Yeah.
My mic stand's rubbing against my nipple.
Ooh, me
What?
for me if I was a mic stand.
You thought it was the
Uncomfy.
mic stand. It was really just me.
You did grab my nipple once, and it was sore for weeks.
I fucked you up for a good bit with that.
We talked about this on the first episode. I had to wear a bandage over my nipple because it hurt so bad. My shirt rubbing against it
To
hurt.
prevent excess chafing.
It's
Nice one.
not Kobe.
Was that the last question?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
it.
I have
Okay.
another one, Loaded.
Oh, what is it?
What is one thing that you're too afraid to ask for in bed?
I've never been in bed, so.
You don't sleep?
You put it up my ass?
Yes.
Yes.
Moving on.
Moving
You
on.
don't sleep?
What? I do sleep. What are you talking? He's
She
not.
sleeps
He's
on the
not
couch.
talking about sleeping. He's talking
Talking about when
sleeping
you're
with
having
somebody.
hot sex.
Like I
With
said.
a midget.
Oh, stop saying it.
Yeah.
Were you scared to ask anything of the midget in bed?
Just say funny looking.
Jonas.
The
We'll just,
nugget.
okay, we'll just call it Michael from now on.
Were
No,
you,
call it funny looking person.
No, Michael.
Were you scared to ask the short stack of anything?
The short stack. The
No.
hat.
Actually, I
The
was not.
halfling.
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit.
Oh my gosh.
Did you fuck Frodo?
Who's Frodo?
Oh my goodness.
That's a whole nother
I've
problem.
I've told you she's like uncultured.
You know-
It's
Yeah, I don't
ridiculous.
watch.
The door's there.
movies.
You can leave with Josiah.
Yeah.
He still hasn't left yet.
First guest episode's going real well. I'm pissed off now.
Okay. Okay.
Kyle's
Before?
done like 3 marathons of Lord of the Rings within
In
the
like
past couple months.
Yes,
All right, guys.
I
I'm
do adore the
okay.
series.
The
We're
extended editions.
Yes,
we're gonna take a transition here.
one of them was an
We're
all-nighter.
transitioning.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Just like the
Are you gonna
nugget.
pay for my
Just-
surgery?
just like
Are you
the
guys
nugget.
a
Are you gonna pay for my surgery?
Can I
Are
take
you
the
guys a
penis? I'm
lesbian
sure it's
couple
larger
now?
than mine.
Huh?
Can I take the penis? I'm sure it's larger than
It's
mine.
much larger than yours.
No, I'm gonna keep that in a jar for
Okay,
Mel to hide on my
okay. So
bedside
I'm
table
gonna
for the
read
next
out.
week.
I'm gonna
I
read out
don't know.
a very vague description of an animal, and you have to guess the animal.
Okay.
Cow.
A jittery meat bean that lives in your
Monkey.
walls and commits petty theft.
Lives in
Sperm.
your balls.
Mouse.
Walls. Yes, Kyle.
What is it?
Fuck yeah.
Mouse.
I should stop swearing so
Ew.
much we might get demonetized again.
Budget unicorn with commitment issues and a
Narwhal.
desert lifestyle.
Oh, not narwhal. Kangaroo.
Llama.
Huh?
Camel.
No.
Horse.
Nope.
Read
Pony.
it again.
It doesn't really make
Donkey.
sense.
Guys want to hear about a horse? Let me tell you about a horse.
Read it again.
Mr. Hands.
A bu-
Look up
a budget
Claw,
uniform
Washington.
with
Sounds like a
commitment
sleeper
issues
Horse
and a
jack
desert
cage.
lifestyle.
Guys,
Bro,
if
I
you're
don't
curious
know.
about Mr. Hands, look up Claw, Washington horse sex case.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
We do
Pretty sure
not
they made
promote.
a. Pretty
Huh?
sure they made a documentary about it too. It was a good documentary.
All
Did we
right.
set a timer for the camera, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, good boy.
All right, we're moving
Good
on. That one was
boy.
goat.
Goat.
Okay, yes, the
How
next
did
one.
Tom Brady get in
A
this?
depressed balloon that screams in lowercase and looks like a blimp in witness protection.
Oh, one of those freaking Chihuahua dogs.
Cow.
No.
Wait.
Cows.
Some may-
Wait,
some-
pig.
Some may call it the underwater cow.
Narwhal.
No, that
Sea cow.
Yeah.
what is the other name?
It starts
You're
with
close.
Manatee.
Yes, thank you.
We'll split the
Okay,
points
a
on
sad accordion in a fur coat that's legally not a
Bamboo.
bear.
that. Panda.
Nope.
Oh,
Polar bear.
koala.
Nope.
legally not a bear.
Yeah,
Is
So
it a
a bear?
marsupial?
I think.
Koala.
A red panda.
Is
Your
it
mom.
a
I
bear?
don't know, I'm just naming pandas now.
It's a type of bear.
I don't think so.
It said it's not a type of bear.
I don't know.
The short stack's rubbing off on her.
It was a raccoon. Okay, and the last
Oh.
one is a barking
You wanna
throw
grab me a
pair.
water?
Dude.
Fetch.
You
There's
interrupted
not
him.
one in there.
No,
There is some in there. I just filled the
Not
fridge up
waters.
this morning.
Yeah.
Guys.
Okay, what?
A barking throw pillow that worships chaos and zooms at 3 a.m.
A dog.
What kind of dog?
German Shepherd.
No.
Lap.
Wait, what was it?
A barking throw
Husky.
pillow.
Golden
Husky.
doodle.
A barking throw pillow. Something you want to drop kick.
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Yes, thank you. Okay, well,
Not actually.
That it?
Should have just said
Dog.
Mexican dog.
Mexican dog.
Okay.
All right. Well, since we wanted to save this for the podcast, Kyle, what's your type?
How do I talk to women?
Yes, how does he talk to women?
How do I have them be attracted and not scared of me?
Well, maybe you need to change a little bit.
A
I'm not
little?
getting plastic surgery if that's what you're talking about. I don't want a woman who I feel like I need to change for, and I feel like that's an okay thing to say.
That's fair.
Josiah
What-
wants to give you a blowjob.
I think
Yeah.
there's things that obviously would need to change, but like,
I think you need to mature a little bit.
Ooh.
But at some points, I feel like Kyle is the most mature out of us sometimes.
It
Not all the time.
depends. He
well,
can turn
when
it
the
on, turn it
situation
off.
is serious, I'm not gonna
He turns me on.
make a joke.
That's not
about
what
it.
I meant.
We'll talk about that later. But when the situation is serious, I'm not gonna make a joke about it. But if it's not a serious situation, I'm not gonna take it seriously.
I don't know. What is your type?
My type,
Yes.
like physically or
Sure. We'll start with physical.
physically.
Tits or ass?
Okay, more importantly, shape or size.
I don't. Think
I
I've
think
ever
shape.
thought about
Shape.
this.
Shape all the way.
I don't think I've ever thought about it.
Really?
But probably shape. Probably shape.
Why?
I don't know. It's what you guys were saying. It sounded good. I was
Dude.
going with the flow.
Oh. Okay. You never.
Didn't we ask
answered
you to
my
leave,
question.
man?
Yeah, like 3 times.
Anyways, continue
What is your
evaluating me.
physical type?
Physical type. Probably shorter.
Then
Not Jonah.
you?
Stop pointing at him. Yes, shorter than me. Probably around like 5'4", 5'5". I feel like that might be a little on the tall side, but
Ladies, take notes.
still single. Anyways,
Forever single.
hey,
I'm talking about us both.
what do you think I'm doing this exercise for?
Mm.
Probably blonde. But honestly, I think more importantly on that front is a natural hair color.
You don't like that?
Highlights
I think you-
highlights are okay, but changing the entire shade of your hair, I don't like that much.
I think you're missing an important thing too.
Okay.
Their personality.
She asked about physical type
I did.
first. Guys, again,
It's not a physical thing.
physical.
Oh,
traits We're
physical.
doing
Okay.
physical traits right now.
Physical.
She specifically clarified physical
Okay.
first.
Okay.
Would
Yes,
you
that is number one.
would you date someone that has had plastic surgery?
No.
Whether that be a
Nope.
boob job or
No.
Would you?
Josiah, he didn't ask you.
Ladies, here is my
every
2
boob
cents.
job I've ever seen looks so bad.
I agree.
Except for
Ladies-
Jan from The Office.
That's real.
Ladies, here is my 2 cents. Less is more when it comes to beauty. That goes surgery, hair dye, makeup, all of it. I think less is more.
Okay.
I am a big advocate for natural beauty. But anyways,
Josiah, we
yeah,
know you have
short.
tits, but stop grabbing them.
Thank you.
A natural hair color, I'd probably lean towards blonde, but if it's natural, I'm not that picky. The same with eye color, probably lean towards blue, but at the same time, I'm not that picky.
Okay, to intervene real quick, I have something. My sister is dating this guy,
Oh
right?
my god. What, the one from Waterworld?
No.
No, thank
It's
God.
a different guy. She's in 8th grade.
Oh,
And-
that's perfect time to start dating.
Yeah, I know, right?
Exactly. that's what
Anyway,
I'm
so
saying.
she's dating this guy, and he decided that he was
I was
gonna
playing a
shave
Fuck
his
ton of
head.
Minecraft in 8th grade, dude. Anyways,
He was gonna go completely bald, and she said that she
Yes.
was gonna probably break up with him because of that.
that's she should break up with him for other reasons. He should break up with her for that.
That's what I'm saying.
He should. If the hair matters that much, it's not gonna work out.
Exactly. I feel like it's not that big. It's not that deep.
That's
That's what she said.
Anyways,
Okay, now personality traits.
personality. Christian, yes, obviously, a good, godly Christian woman that calls me to be better every day. Number one priority above physical as well. But also, I think someone who has to be able to match my vibe.
Your weirdness.
Sarcastic.
Yeah, very sarcastic,
Kind of racist, kind of sexist.
kind of racist, kind
Kinda?
of sexist. Stop. That would be good. Someone who also tries to make a joke out of pretty much everything, but also knows how to take the serious situation serious. I don't know what else.
Passing
Okay.
kisses over his girlfriend.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think someone who's able to,
Okay.
match that vibe with me.
Are you more of a person that's
I'm a
wants to
bottom
stay-
for sure. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Are you a person that would rather stay home or go out?
It depends on where we're going. So to just like a house party or something,
Uh-uh.
or like where.
House party? No.
Like the
That's why I'm-
movies.
Like the movies.
or-
It depends on the movie we're saying. Context
Oh my-
matters a lot.
Movies I'd rather stay in for. Watching a movie at home is better than the theater.
Well, it depends.
It depends on the
It
movie.
depends. Like if it's a new movie,
If
I'm
it's like
wanting
Marvel
to
or Star Wars, I'm telling you to shut the fuck up. I'm watching the movie.
That's fair. It just depends. Like if we're going to a movie, if it's a movie I want to see, then I'd go see it. But if not, I'd stay in.
Well, if it's a movie you want to see, I don't think you should take a date on it because the whole point is to interact with her, not the movie.
So then
Exactly.
if it's,
That's why your first date should not be movies.
okay, then if it's not a movie that I want to go see, then I'd stay home.
Okay.
You throw a few of those situations at me.
Well, what is your ideal first date? If you had
Probably dinner.
where? Specifics matter.
Context matters.
I don't know. I'll eat pretty much anywhere. Doesn't
Kyle
matter
eats
that much.
everything.
What are
My
your
ass
guys'?
included.
He ate our
Why?
paper.
I
Like
would
a
I
small
would eat a
group thing.
paper. Yeah, that's more for the bit though. I don't actually enjoy doing that.
Are we
Yeah,
sure?
but you ate and swallowed a full paper.
I consumed the entire piece of paper.
Okay,
Oh,
we're not talking
Lord.
about you eating paper. We're talking about dating. What are your
Well,
guys' ideal first dates?
Well, I feel like we need to figure this out.
What?
Like Olive Garden is a good spot. Am I mistaken?
No, that is a really good spot.
It's so good. I love Italian.
I
food.
love
only-
the salad.
I went with her parents for it was Sadie's, right?
Yeah.
For our like Sadie's dance.
Tough.
So I
Yeah.
don't like Italian
went on
food
the
very
date.
much. Like I don't like pasta, which is
Okay.
weird.
First of all, door.
So-
Second of all, I got a noose for you outside. I probably shouldn't say that.
So I literally just ate breadsticks and I got a plate of mozzarella sticks.
That was his dinner.
And I was chilling, dude. It was so good.
Breadsticks. And
Mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella sticks are good. Hot take. It might not even be a hot take. Mozzarella sticks are at their best without the marinara sauce.
I agree.
That
Best
is
plain.
a hot take.
They're at their best plain. Mozzarella sticks are at their best plain.
It depends on the sauce, though. If it's a good sauce, then it's all the better.
Marinara is the standard sauce.
I know, but
that you
it's-
get with the mozzarella stick.
Yeah, but like
So let's just use that
the
as a base
kind,
sauce.
there's the kinds of marinara sauce have different like flavors.
Oh my god. Fuck
like
off.
different,
Don't get
like-
all
I get it. We're all
tomato-
fat asses, but let's move on from the mozzarella stick.
No,
Yeah,
this
that-
is an important.
Okay,
topic.
what would you do after you went and got mozzarella sticks at Olive Garden?
Have a nice dinner. I would drive her home.
No ice cream? Okay. Bruh.
Am I supposed to? I don't.
Yeah, I would.
This is why I'm asking you.
Because the thing is,
You don't
is
have
that
You don't have to judge me.
If she's comfortable getting fat with you, then she'll be comfortable with a lot more. So you take her for ice cream to judge her character.
It's fair.
You take her to ice cream to judge her.
Oh, you fat
You
ass!
take her to ice cream. You're just like, oh.
You're ordering 3 scoops after that massive plate of fettuccine you ate.
You need to hit the gym.
To each their own. If she can, yeah, she does have to be able to take a good amount of teasing. I definitely would not go with that right off the bat on a first date, though.
teasing her.
I
That's
would
probably,
not open with that.
That's
Well, yeah,
probably
but,
good.
like-
I think I would try to ease into it.
Not with that specific, but like, would you take her for ice cream?
I never really thought about that. I mean, if you guys are I think I'd bring it up and then see how open to it she is.
Yeah.
Well, because the other thing is that I know that we've been dating for ages, but when
I mean,
we
can
go
you really-
out to dinner, he buys dinner and then I buy dessert or like
See, I would just buy everything.
Or like a movie
Okay.
ticket or something like that
yeah, we split it. But that's also us dating for
like 3.5
Ever.
years.
See, I feel like I should be the one to pay for it.
If you ask, you should be the one to pay.
yeah.
Like if you ask someone out on a date.
I think even if she asks,
I feel like
for
the
it.
guy should always pay anyway.
Thank you.
Unless you're far enough into a relationship where you're comfortable splitting it with each other,
Yeah.
the guy
The
should
guy
always
should
pay.
pay.
Yeah.
I agree.
Until you have that conversation, I think.
And the conversation should be like time into your like dating life though.
He's finally gone.
Finally, he's gone. That's how much of a shrimp dick he's got down there.
two Tic
Okay.
Tacs.
Well, that's yeah. Good.
So, you've surveyed me. What do you got?
I don't know.
Helpful.
I don't know what I should tell you.
Women who heard that and were turned on, leave your number to. Don't do that.
Leave your Instagram profile.
Yeah,
in the
leave your
comments.
Instagram down in the comments.
He'll judge you based on how
Are
much
there
ice cream is
comments?
in your profile.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right, moving on to the next single guy.
Jonah's turn.
Jonah.
I am hopelessly single. I'm not gonna be able to answer like half these
So
questions.
am I. I managed to answer. See, that's the thing. We talked through. I would say I don't know, but we talked.
You've
through it.
gotten past
You
the talking
talked.
stage.
Yeah, once, and it was a fucking disaster. Dumpster fire,
You
dude.
still got past one.
Hey, your time is coming.
Honestly,
Yeah, you're going to CU.
Please.
Yeah.
You know how many like hot
CU
bars
is just a
No
party. CU is a party
loyal
school. You think I'm
bitches
gonna
at
get anything
CU.
at CU?
all
We'll
there
go, I'll
are
take you.
is
It'll be great.
CU is a
liberal,
party school.
It's
You think I'm gonna get
blue-haired
anything there?
lesbians
Yes,
and
you
Do you
will.
expect me to go to a party? Me.
I will take you. It'll be great. We'll have so much fun.
Vein side down.
Vein side down.
Snickers bar.
all you're going to
Or is that
find
that's a
at,
Milky Way?
It's a Milky
Either way, the veins.
my friend, all you
Okay.
will find at CU, blue-haired lesbians and sluts. Body counts higher than her 152.
And the nugget.
Not rounded
Okay.
up, by the way.
Not rounded.
up.
Not rounded up.
It was rounded. Don't clip that.
Okay, Jonah.
Okay.
What is your type? Physically.
Me.
Me.
Physically,
Yes, in women.
honestly, it's pretty open. I feel like the one thing is just like you can tell they've worked on themselves and that they actually
Natural
care
beauty.
about
So
their
it
body.
goes back to what I was saying. Am I wrong?
Like, as in, like, a gym goer.
Oh yeah, I'm a gym rat. I'm gym.
Gym.
Jim.
If you go to the gym, that's instant points.
10 points.
There's an actual scoring. I just figured points.
How many points can I score in this said game?
Okay, on to the next.
Asking for a
your-
friend.
I think we should transition and become Jonah's dream girl without him knowing. that'd be so
All
messed
those
up.
memes where it's when we get to the wedding night and bro finally removes the mask, just reveal it was him
Oh,
all
yeah.
along.
Ooh.
Yeah, have you seen the White Chicks movie? Where the two black guys put on makeup and they're two white chicks. It's so funny, but that's what we have to do.
I'm down.
Okay,
Alright.
back to the question.
And I
Uh-huh.
need to get back shots from Jonah.
So real.
I'm uncomfortable.
Don't act like you
I
don't
think I've
like
said
the
that like
idea
12 times.
Yep.
Anyway, okay. Okay, gym.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Like
Don't look at me.
hair, eyes.
I feel like all of that, it doesn't matter to me.
Well, do you have a preference?
As long as she's natty.
Yeah, natty. It's not racist at all. I prefer lighter skin.
I forgot to say that. I do as well only fuck with white women.
I don't think you've
You-
ever
you like
with any
whitewashed
women, but
Latinas?
Okay.
You like
No, no.
whitewashed Latinas, Kyle?
Huh?
Like
No.
whitewashed Latinas.
Guys, the car alarm.
Shut up! Latinas are also full of themselves and
Eating hot Cheetos
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
I think
if you eat
Latinas-
hot Cheetos, fuck you.
I think Latinas, they look good, but they've ruined themselves for me.
Yeah, I agree.
You
Yeah,
also
going to
broke-
Northglen.
Yeah, I go to Northland. I am the minority at my school.
Oh, I broke it.
I am the minority.
I'm not joking. We had to do a demographic thing for a PBL at my school, and I think it was in the mid 80% that is Latinos.
That's nice.
That's crazy.
That's not answering any of my questions.
Okay, so
answered your
white
question.
woman,
Yeah.
lighter
Well, and I
skin.
said they go to the gym, and you can tell that they care about themselves.
If you had to pick blonde or brunette,
If I had to pick,
You've kind of only gone for blondes, but just saying.
there's that.
I don't feel like that was intentional, but for the
You-
sake of the
it's
fact
still-
that that's what's happened, we'll do blonde.
Okay. And obviously you want them Christian, right? 'Cause you-
Well, that's not a physical.
We're now talking about
Oh, we're moving on to the. Okay, yeah,
You
then
never
Christian.
said we were moving on though.
we're moving on now. Okay, personality.
Christian.
Check.
A good talker because I'm not great at talking.
Yeah.
Check.
like
Well aware.
like a conversation leader.
Do you giving me a checklist? Because I'm checking all
One
these
that's
right
fine with me listening because I like listening and I can contribute. That's something I know I need to work on, but someone who talks, I like listening.
now. Check.
Okay.
Good sense of humor. I feel like that's hard to come by with our sense of humor.
Well, it's hard to come by in our generation.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah, everyone's
Everyone
so
gets offended
sensitive.
by anything. He
Yeah.
posted a picture of himself as the Pope. Who cares? It was funny.
on that note, did you see like Trump was the only one wearing a blue suit? And, like,
Everyone was wearing a blue suit.
I didn't see the zoomed out picture until like a week,
The
like a
zoomed
couple
out
weeks ago.
picture. They're more blue than black.
Oh,
That was really
You
that was
suck.
so close.
It was like more navy blue than black. It was crazy.
Okay, back to the original topic.
Back to sensitive chicks. You don't like sensitive chicks?
You got to be able to take a joke because if I'm gonna, I can take jokes
If you can dish
and I
it
can
out,
dish
you
them
gotta
out
be able
too.
If you can't take a joke, then she won't fit in with any of the people we know.
Yeah, everyone I know just gives me a bunch of shit, and I've just learned to take it.
I have never
So if you
once
want-
given you a plate of shit. That's disgusting.
I'll take his shit, but I won't give it.
But yeah,
Okay. So, what is your ideal first date?
You can't copy mine.
I feel
I
like that
literally
was pretty
gave
basic.
you yours.
Yeah, we will.
I said
I
Olive
helped
Garden.
talk you
but-
through.
Did
your
I
first
not
date.
say?
Yeah, but we
did I
helped
not
you-
say the dinner idea? Did I not say the restaurant? Pretty much all you guys helped me with was ice cream
See, at
after,
that
which you guys
point-
made a big deal about.
At that
Okay.
point, I thought we were contributing to the same thing. We were both answering that question.
No.
Nope.
I would say Dinner, obviously, I would pay.
Fucking.
Where would you go?
Texas Roadhouse.
I'm in the same boat
Oh
as
my God.
Kyle. I will eat anything and everything.
But
Including
you have
me.
to pick.
I was hoping someone would
I-
say it.
obviously-
when I said it.
I did.
Oh,
I'll
I
make
didn't
all
hear
the
it.
moves. I'll pick where to go. I'll pay for
So
just.
where would you pick,
Texas Roadhouse.
dude?
Applebee's.
She's not the one if she won't let you lick cinnamon
I
butter
feel like
off
for a
of them.
first date, it should be a nicer place.
That is a nice place in
Texas
my
Roadhouse is-
opinion.
Olive Garden or Texas Roadhouse?
They throw the peanut shells.
It's a sit-down restaurant. That's not a nice place.
I think okay.
It can
Sit
be
down
nice.
counts. as
I've
nice.
grown up
For a
where
Dude,
first
any
if
sit-down
it's not
restaurant-
fast food, it's nice.
It's
these
nice.
days.
Yeah, sit down
Fair
is
enough.
nice.
Yeah.
For a first date, sit down's nice.
Yeah.
Texas
You go to
Roadhouse is
Chick-fil-A and get
extra
stuff
nice.
ordered to your table. It's so nice.
So nice.
In and out.
Yeah.
In and out's
I don't think I have preferences on places. Just like a sit-down.
Just pick one.
If you really don't have
I don't
a
know,
preference,
Olive
why is
Garden?
it so hard to
No, you can't pick
Oh,
all of
Kyle
them.
picked that.
If you go to Who Hot,
dick?
Oh,
Who
yes.
hot is so
You know, yeah.
good. It's
Then
also
again, I
expensive.
feel like where I would pick would also heavily depend on what they would want.
that's fair.
Okay,
But
just
girls
pick
are
one.
into
I
I'm not
saw
gonna, I'm not
such
gonna
a
make them
good
pick. I just
trick.
want like a
Girls
general.
are into-
Caleb,
Indecisive, too.
I saw a really good video with a really good trick. He said, "Guess where I'm
Oh,
taking
yes.
Oh, yeah, I
And the
saw
first
that.
thing they say is
and
what
that's where you
choose.
take
Yeah.
them." Jamie, close your ears.
It's like it's your favorite place. Where do you think it is?
We're going. It's exactly what you want. Trust me.
Have you seen those
It's a
videos?
good. No,
No,
don't
no,
explain.
I'm not
it.
gonna explain
Don't
it.
explain
Have you
it.
seen those videos though?
No.
Okay, then
Sweet.
we'll keep it that way.
Next question.
Next question.
What?
Next question.
What?
Jonah, what's your body count? You can round up.
See.
Guys or girls?
4, and
Get
they're all
her
guys.
dumped. Oh,
Damn straight.
oh, that's right. I forgot about. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So it's you two, then there's Cody, and then there's someone you guys don't know.
Jamie.
Shelby.
Oh.
Elliot.
Oh, I got a
Not
little
this
concerned.
Jamie.
I'm gonna clip that.
I did kiss Jamie on accident.
Yes.
Jamie Elliott, not this Jamie right here.
Ours weren't on purpose.
Lucky G.
Or on accident.
That's nice.
I've gotten really
Okay.
close with Cody too, like almost kissing him. In the same fashion as with Jamie, where like accidental getting in each other's faces, getting mad at each other.
We've almost.
We have almost too.
I'm gonna
Okay.
just do
It sounds like you're the problem, Jonah.
Yeah. Are you the?
We already know
Are
I'm
you
a
the
wait.
problem?
No, I looked up. Me and my sister looked up the definition of a slut and the whore to figure out which one I was.
You're a slut.
I think I was a slut
Yeah, no, you're
Yeah,
because I was
we-
calling
There's a
myself a
difference.
whore.
There's a
yeah,
difference.
I was calling myself a slut.
What is
But
the
I'm a
difference
whore.
between a slut and a whore?
Look it up.
I don't remember.
I
I,
don't
have
want
to
to.
relook it up.
Slut is like.
See, I would have to
someone-
use incognito mode for that.
I have
You
no
got
shame.
this, Kyle.
Imagine.
Fuck!
Oh wow.
Slut is a woman who has many casual sexual partners,
Oh, I'm not a
That's
slut.
what I would call a whore.
and a whore is a prostitute.
So it's the same thing.
One does it for money.
No,
the
one's
other does it for
casual. One
pleasure.
does it for money.
Yeah, one's like
The other is broke as shit and needs a little extra something on the side. Decided to get pleasure out of it.
Okay.
The other is just a
which one's the
slut.
casual one?
a
A slut.
Then I'm a slut.
Oh.
Cause I'm.
Caleb, you might want to rethink your relationship.
No, I'm the slut in this relationship. All right,
Yeah, that's true.
casual sex
Can
with
confirm.
mini men.
And
Can
I have
confirm.
casual sex with many women.
Are
Mm.
you guys sure you're not just fucking gay?
Okay, what would you do after you went to Olive Garden? Because you took Carl's idea.
He said who hot.
No, you didn't.
I said who hot. See it? Ooh.
And I stole that one too.
Just
on,
pick
um,
one. Just
No,
pick
we're gonna
one.
move on to the after.
Okay, after.
I think ice cream is a good one, especially for a first date.
I didn't know you had to do something.
Yes,
What if you just order the dessert at the restaurant?
You could do
you
that,
could do that.
Is that-
or you could go out like
It gives you more
Yeah.
time to hang
I
out.
feel
with
like
that person.
dinner's the meaty part, and the after is kind of like the concluding. Figure out if you want to do it again.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's more like laid back. I feel like than
Yeah.
the dinner actually is.
Yeah,
That's fair.
it's more casual.
And
I
it gives
feel
you
like-
more time to like if you go to dinner with somebody and then you have time to drive them to another place. It gives you a sense of like
comfort.
comfort and like how they are while they're driving and like their music taste and all of that. Like you're already getting all of that.
See, I didn't even think that far.
No.
I didn't think about the drive part.
Would you
You
pick
guys are
her
such
up or would
men.
you ask her to meet you?
Pick her up.
That's good. That's what I would say too.
Good job.
Unless she actually
Hey,
wants to drive.
But
This is another thing. Would you
do
honk
not-
the horn,
No,
or would you go and pick
you
her
go
up at the door?
knock
Go to
on
the
the
door.
door. Her
And would
dad
you meet-
answers. You shake his hand.
You know
You
another
introduce
thing?
yourself.
I'm great with people's dads.
Oh.
That's like a legit thing.
Yeah, yeah. Now that you're 18, you've been making kissy faces at my dad. He's
He's been making them back.
right back.
He's been making. He touched my tit.
And you liked it.
I did like it.
Soaking
Okay,
wet.
another thing. You could bring her mom flowers. That's
Ooh.
already another 10 points.
You see,
For-
the
on
thing
a first
is,
date.
I feel like
Yes,
the first date,
bring
the
her.
dad's the one you have to impress first.
Yeah.
I
No, you gotta
agree.
impress both of them.
Well, you got to impress both, but I feel like the
Yes.
dad's the one that
I
takes
feel like
pride-
bringing
takes
flowers
flowers
on a first
I
date
feel like
flowers for
mom's-
her and her mom.
I feel like
Flowers for her, I could see. Flowers for a mom.
I feel like flowers for the mom would get you brownie points with the mom and the dad because it shows
Exactly.
the
It
dad that
shows-
you're responsible.
Exactly. And shows that if you're gonna get both only her and her mom flowers, it shows that you're gonna be able to take care of her. as
And the
well.
dad gets a crisp handshake.
Yes.
Smack on the ass when you walk out the door. See ya,
Depends on
Hank.
depends on how good his ass
Maybe
is.
not on the first date.
That's second date
second.
material.
You thought I was into you. I was just trying to hook up with your dad.
Yeah.
Ew.
I've seen Reddit stories like that. It's kind of disgusting.
Ew.
Reddit is a cesspit.
Okay,
It
so
is.
that's Jonah.
Yes.
He's
Turn him
hot.
up.
We all love him.
Yeah.
Now Caleb.
Yup.
Should we give them couples therapy, Jonah?
No.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, come up with something to talk. I'm gonna go grab a water.
Caleb, this
Stop.
is a safe space. You can say how you feel.
Horny.
Caleb, break up with her. Date me.
Already happening.
Did you hear about his first date? It sounded romantic.
Yeah, this is why we brought you on, Jamie. Is because this is him breaking
This
up.
is an intervention. He's gay now. He's gay now.
He's been gay.
Damn straight.
Why do you think we're hopelessly single? We've been waiting
We're
on
not
him.
actually single.
Yeah, we're dating each other.
All
It's
of
a
us.
threesome.
Yes.
What's a three like?
Polygamy.
Is that what it's called?
I don't actually stand for that. If you practice polygamy, go watch a different podcast. Get out of here.
Okay.
I hate hoes.
I thought you were. The whole time
Can I
before this
say that?
podcast was you were trying not to say a specific word, and
No,
then you
I
start
know.
with "I hate," and I thought you were gonna say it.
I hate hoes. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No.
Bitches who sleep with lots of dudes. Fuck off. Keep it in your pants, you slut.
They have something to
Ooh.
keep in their pants.
Close your legs. Is that better?
That's better.
Pants down.
Oh no.
That was so stringy.
I'm used to that.
I'm uncomfortable again.
Get used to
Spit
it.
on your
Half
hand.
of what we do and say is to try and make Jamie uncomfortable.
It's hilarious. Actually.
There's a good one. Spit on your hand.
Stroke my cock. Get a medium face.
Adam Sandler,
Actually makes fire
musical
songs.
artist.
Have
We
you
have
heard
him on
have you heard his Thanksgiving one?
Mm-hmm.
Like to eat turkey.
Is it going still?
It's been 45 minutes.
Oh, I didn't set the timer.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So it's not been going?
Well, we've been being recorded, but there's going to be like 15 minutes of no video.
You mean no audio?
No video.
Oh.
We have the audio.
That stopped. These are also going.
It wasn't.
It wasn't even going at all?
Here, let me see how long it was going for. Caleb, sit back down and make conversation.
Oh man, my knee. Yeah, we're just gonna have to put
Your low knee or your high knee? So, Caleb, I heard you got a new butt plug.
Yes.
Is it the pink foxtail one or the glittery one with sequins?
It lights up.
Is it marble?
Ooh. Does it vibrate?
It does not, but it's glass.
Oh.
It's like one man, one jar
yeah, I
type
was
stuff.
gonna say you get a little clench.
I might throw up right here, right now.
Does it like curve to hit the G spot or? That's good.
It's like a talon.
Get a nice poke. Have you ever drawn blood?
I'm gonna start crying.
It made a sound when I clicked the button again, so I'm thinking it was recording.
Have you ever drawn blood?
I don't think so.
From
It's
what?
not that pointy. It's a dull point.
This is disgusting.
I've
Next
drawn
topic.
blood, but it wasn't from the like point. It was from how fucking girthy the thing was.
I see.
I ripped my asshole with the butt plug.
Can I have that?
That's fine.
I
15
wonder-
minutes with no visuals. Who cares?
Hello.
Hi.
We're sorry, everybody.
It's Caleb's fault. He said he set the timer.
All right,
Caleb did say he set the time.
let me actually set the timer.
Oh,
my god. Okay, I actually set a timer this time.
I want a
Okay.
Milky Way.
So grab milk.
Yeah, go
I
get
I
it.
think
Run
I
here.
grabbed the last one.
Yeah, I think.
Are there Twix?
I think there's one more.
Ooh,
No, I
dibs.
grabbed the last
Oh,
one.
did you
of
grab
those
the last
two.
one too? How'd you
You can have a Three
whore.
Musketeers. I don't do it for money.
Three Musketeers
I'm a
are fine. Three Musketeers are good.
I like peeling the chocolate off of it and then just eating the marshmallow.
The best is Snickers, but they didn't have it.
I don't like Snickers.
You
too-
whore.
too nutty.
Four. It's too nutty.
You never
and
had a
you were-
problem with it being too nutty
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a joke there, but I don't want to be the one to find it.
I did.
I did.
Ew.
I'll always find it.
On
Jamie,
to the next.
where is the clitoris?
Guys, I just said I'll always find it.
Yeah. Kyle, where is the clitoris? Practice on Jonah, please.
Okay. So,
I don't think Jonah has one of those.
oh, I'll find it.
Ew.
Want to find my prostate?
I don't think that's.
I
very hard to
actually
find.
can get. This goes out to you audience members too. I can give anyone a prostate exam if you need.
I saw this.
I think I
there's
saw
these
it too.
reels where this guy is giving some
I'm
he's,
an amateur.
he's playing as a
gynecologist.
gynecologist and he's trying to give out some old lady an exam, and she's just like, he sticks his hand in and it keeps like she keeps queefing, and then she grabs him and he's like trying to pull out and he can't get his arm out. And then he finally gets it out, and his watch is gone, and he's like, "Wait, give me it back!" And he goes back in.
No,
I have it saved. I'll show it to you
No,
after.
it's like the it's like when you're getting a
This fucking thing is so
colonoscopy
gooey.
and you say, "Don't get hard, Jason," and the patient's like, "My name's not Jason." It's like, "I know mine is."
Oh yeah.
Jamie's enjoying this, aren't you?
But no, yeah, I'm an amateur gynecologist. I could give any of you guys a prostate exam if you need.
I can
Audience members too.
also clear up some what's it called?
Sure.
What's the
When
tooth?
you can't poop.
Constipated.
Yes, I can clear up constipation.
What's the thing called where you funnel coffee into your ass?
An enema.
Yeah.
Sploof-
Dude, it
Sploofing?
looks so disgusting.
Do you guys know sploofing? I think it's called sploofing. It's where they soak a tampon in alcohol and then they
Yeah, I've done it before.
With your sister's tampons. Okay.
well,
No,
they,
my tampons.
it actually your body absorbs the alcohol better through your pussy, I guess.
Moving on. Let's get off this topic, please.
That's what I've been saying for 10 minutes.
Back to coffee enemas.
You've been saying
No, that's the
that
same topic.
Your pussy absorbs alcohol better for 10 minutes now.
That's a pretty boring section of the podcast, or entertaining. Depends on who you are.
I think it's dude, what the Milky Way suck, dude.
It's because you only ate half of it vein side down.
I did eat that whole thing vein side down.
You
Now
ate
that
it
I think
vein side
about
down and it starts stringing.
Oh.
it, I didn't enjoy it.
Oh.
So
You
shows
enjoyed
all you
mine,
ladies
though.
that I'm straight.
Okay. On to the next.
We'll talk about that after. We'll talk about that now. Ah!
Yeah.
Can you throw me your water, man?
Man.
Kyle, we gotta get you on repo.
Okay. Is that like a rape
Caleb,
simulator?
we gotta get you on it. It's the one
Do I get to
Josiah
choose
said he'd
victim
buy for
or
you.
aggressor?
It's the one Josiah said he'd buy you.
Will Josiah buy it for me?
Do I get to choose?
I don't know
Josiah?
why he's willing to buy Kyle a game when he made me buy him his.
His repo.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not gonna play this game with you unless you buy it for me.
Nice. Is it fun?
Is it expensive?
$10. Caleb, you should get it on your computer too.
You should buy it for me.
Do you have a computer?
You owe me.
We're recording on it.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Jamie. Jamie, do you have a computer that can run a game?
No.
You're funny.
You're funny.
Tell me your funniest joke, man.
If it comes to console, you're playing it with us.
I would love for it to come to
I
console.
have-
It said there's
Like, all
no
kinds of
plans to bring it to console, but it's not out of the question.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Well, okay.
Oh. Oh. A weird scream.
Remember the first episode we said, like, you're gonna get used to knowing whose moan is whose.
Yeah, I had people at my school come up to me and was like, I don't have to listen to it because I already know you by your moan. And I'm like, all right, thanks.
All right then.
Alrighty.
Yet that doesn't surprise me.
That Milky Way burns, dude.
Too salty.
You better get used to it.
Got some in my nose too. Anyways.
Oh, gross. That's disgusting.
It's in my eye.
Guys.
Cover up my farmer's tan. Mine's so bad.
From what?
Landscaping.
You. How,
I
how
have a
late
good
did you guys
idea.
We
go?
worked
Jonah.
one day, like the first week we worked. I had a farmer's tan. I rolled up my sleeves all of yesterday, and it's gone away a little bit now, but you can still tell I'm white.
Jonah, I have an
Obviously, but how late did you guys work yesterday?
I think I was there till like 1.
How long were you doing landscaping for?
I think I was here till 1.
Doing what?
Always
The alley.
Oh.
And then the mower's blade bent, so I had to take it apart
Not
and
romantic.
put it into
A vice.
a vise and bend it back.
Like the push mower.
Mower, I hardly know her.
That one made Jamie laugh.
That one was funny.
Jonah, I have an idea. We both talked about our ideal first date. I'd say they lined up pretty well. You might be able to tell where I'm going with this. Why don't we just
Date each other.
Fuck.
no?
But you're
No.
both not blondes.
But you practice going on a first date with each other.
Oh.
Practice?
Prick.
How
Even
cute.
the after sex.
Oh.
I don't think that's a first date.
Hey, we are good Christian men.
No premarital eye contact, Caleb.
Hey Siri,
Hi.
tell me a dad joke.
What's the difference? Sorry.
I make a lot of dad jokes. For
Why is
someone
your
who's not a dad,
Siri Indian?
it's a real faux pas.
Faux pas. Because it's hilarious.
It was Australian. for-
No, why do you redeem it? Why do you redeem it?
Hello, how are you? I'm under the water. Please help me. Get too much burning.
Yeah.
The colors of the sky fade with the setting sun as the star.
The colors of the sky fade as the stars begin to
I was like,
shine.
what is this,
The colours
English
of the
class?
sky fade with the setting sun as
I
the
just did a
stars
white
begin to
dude
shine through the-
because
Just did a white dude?
yes.
Was it me?
No, it's bad.
Oh.
Jonah, what's your ringtone?
For
Hey!
you, it's
Wakey,
the same
wakey,
one.
eggs and I can't finish that.
That's my alarm for landscaping.
Is it
Oh, don't do that one.
For you, it's the same one.
slur?
I hope Wednesdays. This is your daddy calling.
Phone princess.
Call him right now, Caleb.
Okay, I got
Let me
you.
turn my ringer off. I don't know if my mic's gonna pick it up.
Pick up the phone, princess. This is your daddy calling. I would like to talk to you, so please pick up the phone immediately. Or let's just say there'll be punishments when you get home. Literally.
Literally.
No, snap it with his feet.
Yeah. No, that in that one he claps his feet together. It's
I know how to do that.
I love that.
I can clap with my feet too.
you
One-
told me you were
Prove it.
practicing.
I'm not gonna do it right yet.
Yeah, and then Esther tried it. She laid down on my kitchen floor. She laid on her stomach and took her socks off and was trying to clap her feet.
Of course she was.
Oh, that's
What a
funny.
freak. This is the one I have for my mom.
Oh, Kyle, you should call me. I have yours is.
Oh. See, I don't have fancy ringtones, so no one try and call me.
See, for like every other person, it's Cantina Band.
Lame.
I'm calling.
Oh,
That is the Trump one.
Phone ringing. Oh yes, infidel. Pick up the phone. It could be Allah calling. Oh, pick up the phone before it blows.
Just cuts
yeah,
off.
the Trump one is Josiah.
The phone, princess.
ring, and I do the best ringing. Ring, China. I love our president.
Okay, I was talking
That
about this
single
earlier.
comment can lose you like half the world.
Yeah, Jonah. Have you seen the
Fuck
Border
liberals.
Patrol Instagram account?
It's so
Yes.
it's so good.
Can't hate from outside of the club. You can't even get in.
That one's funny.
I'm gonna go look some up. Hold on.
Oh, there goes Caleb.
I am talking.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta take
It's
care
not
of my
like that
penguin.
episode that might go to the Patreon one day where Jonah just literally left me hanging for like 30 minutes.
That
oh,
was,
Boomerang.
yeah,
Awkward.
that did happen.
It was not fun.
Pengu.
Say boo.
See, you could get a penguin.
I don't-
And
What's
take care
what's
of it.
account?
It's Border Patrol. Is it not?
I don't know. I just liked another one yesterday. Let me go find it.
They're
It's
all,
it's the one. It says. It's hold on.
Hey, chat. These guys are all on their phones now. I guess
it's-
just you and me.
What should we talk
Since
about?
It's just you and me now, guys. I'm
Oops.
here to. Today I'm going to talk to you about slavery.
Today's subject?
Slavery.
That's pretty much where I pulled that from.
Uh-huh.
Slavery wasn't very good. There were a lot of.
Until.
There's no until. It just wasn't good.
Hold on, I'm finding funny ones.
Then Abraham Lincoln freed them all with the Emancipation Proclamation. Say that 5 times fast in 1863. And then they won the war in April of
Getting a history lesson.
1865 at Appomattox Courthouse on April 12th,
Oh my gosh, both of your
where
feet are
General
out.
Lee
Yep.
I just
surrendered to
realized.
General Grant. And unfortunately, a few days later, our Lord Lincoln, not our Lord, that was
Your mic's probably picking all that up.
Abraham Lincoln was shot in the back of the head by John Wilkes Booth at Ford Theater and died a few hours later.
Thanks for the history lesson.
Fuck John Wilkes Booth. Such a dick move.
Don't
You
do that
already
to him.
lost, man.
You know, since
They
today's
lost
May
again.
4th, today would have been a perfect day for you to bring your Lego Star Wars poster again.
I brought the first episode. They saw it once.
Bellaboo.
Yeah, but this is literally the perfect. This would have been the perfect day to. This should have been the best day to bring it.
we set up a bunch of stuff for our first episode and they
We have
haven't
not
gone back
cared.
up?
No, we
Yeah, I
have
was too
not-
lazy to get the Bucky
We
suits.
do
That's too
not
much
care.
work. And
It's,
Okay, wow. What do you
it's
gotta
a lot
say?
of
The
work.
Bucky
Jamie.
suit is the easiest one. You grab the coat hanger.
you hang it
No,
up.
that one was the easiest one.
No, because
tube.
Ben took the
You were
command
literally in the
strips.
same place for both of them. You could have just picked the both
That's
up.
why I didn't bring it though, because Ben took down the command strips, so we'd have to keep putting them up and taking them down.
Why did you take 'em down? Because they were nice.
Because they're ugly. There's nothing on the wall.
This whole it's a youth space. Nothing in here looks pretty.
I'm right here, dude.
I don't know, it's pretty bland right now, but they're working on getting new stuff in here.
Well, that wall's bland. I feel like
Yeah,
we're-
now that we're graduating, I'll get all
Well, that wall's meant to be blank so they can put stuff on it.
yeah. I feel like everything else is mostly decorated.
But they're
nicely.
putting more stuff up. There's gonna be like wood, like trimming and everything,
accents and trim.
Well, because on that
whatever
one
it
they
is.
always put our like stockings and stuff.
and all like the artwork we get from like Lionheart and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like our mural wall.
We should do the wall light that's in that other room. We should just do that again out here with a bunch of different stuff. That'd be cool.
That could be cool.
The thing is, people didn't care enough to fill that up because like most of those were like me and Ben coming up with ideas.
I
Enjoy.
think it'd be fun if we
I
did
was
that again.
in-
It was fun.
It
was
like a 2-week experience.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
I came
nobody
back
would
and
do
drew
it.
my Willy.
Why the
My-
fuck would you put that on the wall? That's gross as That's gross, man.
Oh yeah, Billy and Willie. This is our camera person for that too.
Yes, camera
Yes,
lady.
I'm
why they-
always the camera lady.
Sharp finger star.
You had a character
Yeah.
that technically
I did.
was in a
once.
video in the reflection of a window.
But I was also the
She was the
astronaut.
astronaut.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah, but that was a
one.
separate character. Remember, you had the pink suit jacket.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that was a good one. I don't think I ever did that though.
You filmed with it on
Yeah,
one
you-
time,
you
and it was
dressed
in the
up.
reflection.
Oh,
Have fun trying to find that.
my fingers in the lens.
You know, her finger is a star
It's
character.
it's a character. It's
Yeah, hair fingers in every episode.
What's its name?
Finger.
finger.
Gerald.
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 It's not Gerald, it's Gerald.
Gerald.
Like one of the stand-ins that was with me during Red Rocks was name was Gerald.
That's so cool.
You can't
It makes
steal
me
his
think
name,
of
that's
Gerard
good.
Butler. Like the way Gerald is said.
Dudes, pick out
I don't
baby
do
names.
dudes. Pick out baby names.
Yeah.
It's not something we talk about
No.
or think about.
Other than
You
like
don't think about it?
Megatron,
I have a
The only
list.
time I thought about it is when Esther made me think about it.
rate the list.
What are yours?
Let's hear the
Oh,
list.
okay.
The only
I have some first names, but then they're mostly
You're
like
doing middle
first
names as well.
and middle.
That's intense. I know my middle name already because the firstborn son is gonna have the same middle name as me. That's like a kind of a
LeBron.
LeBron.
that's a
LeBron.
heritage thing that's gone down from family.
I told
Okay.
Jamie, I was like, if Jonah dies, we're naming our kid after him.
Okay, on to the next. Okay.
Well, eventually I'll die.
I'm not gonna have a kid at 80. All right.
Okay.
Impulsive.
For
Mainly.
for a girl, Oakley.
Pass.
I love the name Oakley. Brooklyn.
Smash.
I could.
I thought we were playing Smash or Pass.
Nope. Brooklyn. I could do Brooklyn.
I would call her Brooke.
I could do
Oh.
Brooklyn.
What about Peyton?
Peyton.
Stop. Peyton, but I spell it Peyton.
That's a boy's name, Peyton Manning, and I would nickname him Sheriff. He's the sheriff.
Okay, and then this one, Rosie, but I would call her Ro. I really
What?
like that one. Okay,
That's
for
really
boys,
good.
I have a couple.
Peyton, move Peyton to the boys list, especially if you're gonna spell it like that.
No.
The
Okay,
only,
boys.
the only Peyton I know that's a boy other than Peyton Manning is spelled with an A. P-A-Y.
I like Peyton.
Okay, I like Colton for a
No.
boy. I like Hunter Cruz.
Okay.
I really like that one. Jack, Joseph, and then Hudson Blake.
I just like Blake. I don't know.
You don't
For a
like
guy, I
Hudson
like
Blake?
Woodland,
Hunter's
like
the-
Woods.
Wood.
Yes.
I like
Woody.
Woods.
Dude, BU went crazy.
Who's that?
Huh?
Battle Universe.
Oh.
I don't know who that is.
Team
Did you
Ed,
just
dude.
come?
Yeah.
We talked about
Did you-
this.
he
We
just
talked about this in
cummed
the
himself.
episode that you weren't there for. We were being all nostalgic and sappy, and it was really sad.
Is that why you didn't end up avoiding it?
No, mainly because you weren't there.
Oh.
But you guys don't think about that type of stuff?
No.
We think about
Lame.
what we would do if we got in a fight.
Yeah, like if someone shot up the school.
Okay,
I
what
think-
would you do?
I
Hide
think-
behind the door.
I think
Grab like a stool. He comes around the corner. You fuck him up with the
Well,
stool.
you gotta knock the gun out of his hands
Yeah,
first.
you-
Well, I think it's
Fuck 'em up with the
every
stool.
guy's dream not only to get into a fight and win, but like to do it in defense of someone. I feel like that is the ultimate dream.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
That's nice. I don't think we really think that's nice.
Yeah, I don't think a girl has ever
A
thought
girl's
about,
never,
I'm gonna
like-
stop the school from a school shooter.
Every guy's thought like that.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
don't think.
like,
I
that's
have-
how I spend most
like,
of my
on a
time.
weekly basis.
It's a boring class. You're thinking. You're looking at the door. All right, that fucker comes in.
Well-
I'm standing behind the door. He comes around. Grab it. Do the twist. Because we all saw those self-defense videos.
Yeah, with
when
that
we were
little girl and the
13.
fat guy.
We were 13.
black dude.
We all watched those same self-defense videos where you're like, okay, we like practice like in the air. We know, grab, twist the gun away. You know, fucking. save
Okay, but the
school.
thing is, I don't think girls think about, oh my gosh, that guy's so hot because he saved the school.
Well, that's how we think you think, so that's how we're gonna operate.
Yeah,
Okay.
soaking wet.
The
every time they
masculine
see us.
urge.
The masculine urge to just shoot up the school shooter.
And then save yourself. Like, shoot up the school and then save the school by killing yourself. I'm the hero!
Or like everyone's out of the building, the class fire. Oh no, the bearded dragon's still in there. We run in and grab it.
Wait.
Running out with him. You have to swing out a second-story window as the fire blows out.
If a school shooter shoots himself, would he get awarded for stopping the school shooter?
That's what happened at Columbine, actually. And no, those guys are still pretty low in most people's minds.
What?
Okay, but what happens if you shot yourself and survived?
It's happened.
That has happened. One
Well,
guy
yeah.
shot himself here, and it just like messed up his eye.
Well, I meant like
and
as
he was
a s-
like sitting there, and he called 911, and they saved him.
Yeah, because he missed his
except
brain.
I
somehow.
meant like
he-
at a,
he had
as
to
a
take-
school
They had
shooter.
to take his eye out. They
No.
would probably they'd take you to the hospital and then jail.
Have you seen the video where the guy
Wasn't
shoots himself in the head with a shotgun and he turns into like a demigorgon?
No.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
disgusting.
I saw the,
I saw the
the
Ronnie McNutt
unedited
video.
one.
It's disgusting.
I saw the Ronnie McNutt video. I think I
Yeah,
was
that
like,
video came up on
13 when I
Instagram,
saw
but
it.
someone AI'd it where his family walks in as he's about to do it.
that's terrible.
So messed up.
That's awful. Oh man.
Hey, Screenager, what you doing?
You're the guest here. You're
You're
supposed
not
to...
talking to me.
We're talking about someone.
How
killing
many
himself.
children do you want to have with Caleb?
We've actually talked about this. 2.
I think 2 is a good number.
Yeah,
I would
I thought
want
about
3
3.
max. Any more is too much.
Well,
I
3
would
you'll
want-
end up with a middle child, and you
And
don't
then
want.
you don't
I would
that.
want
child.
probably
And you don't want an only child either.
yeah,
No.
I would want 3 minimum.
Did someone
Minimum?
Minimum, yeah.
I shit
Minimum.
myself like 5 minutes ago.
I did not know.
It was Jamie.
Maybe it'll blow this way from him.
3 minimum.
3 minimum.
minimum?
3 minimum.
Are you gonna
I want a
be-
larger family. I also want a
I feel
larger
like-
property.
You either do a large family or 2. There's no in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 is just a kind of weird number to be. That's why I said minimum though. I'd prefer like 4 or 5. I think.
Honestly, yeah. I
Call me crazy.
That goes on to Kyle's preferences list for
Okay.
physical traits.
Want to
Someone that can
have-
have 6 babies.
Yeah, I would like.
Are you
I'd
like the
also-
Morris family? Just baby on
well,
baby.
I'm not.
I don't know
also-
how Erica's
Dude,
done
I
that.
don't either.
You go, girl.
Because they've had technically 8 though, right?
Yeah, she had 2 miscarriages.
So
So 9.
9
So
because they
9.
have 7 right now.
I can't keep track. Don't ask me.
I know like
don't know how you
3 of
can
their
do
names.
that.
Not to be that guy, but like 4 years ago, I called it. I said they're gonna have 7 because 7's the holy number.
Are they done? Do we know?
Yeah,
that?
they said
Yeah, they're done.
Are you sure?
at 7. Yeah, they said they're done.
Now they're getting a
Didn't they say that at
14,
6?
double holy number, double the holiness.
Did they say that?
They
at
said they were
6?
debating being done, but they said they're actually done now.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
My mom's friend has 9 or 11.
How does that like how?
It's one of the ones on the
Are you,
right
are
next
you
to
like
10.
a Victorian family? You don't need 18 kids
They
and
live
hope
on a
2 of
farm
them
in
survive.
Tennessee. They live on a farm in Tennessee.
That checks out.
But thinking about it,
I would
you
like
guys
to
probably
live
don't
on a farm.
think about it. But think as women, we think about having to give birth, and that's the most terrifying thing ever.
I think I'm getting
I think I
kicked in
might
the
have-
nuts.
No,
terrifying.
it's so much. I think
Okay,
it's so
okay.
much worse.
You'll hear a lady say, "Let's have another one." You'll never hear a guy say, "Kick it again."
That's fair.
Oh,
That's fair. Unless they're masochists.
Oh, do it again. I want them all the way.
there have aside from getting kicked in the nuts, there have been times where I have debated whether or not I'm a masochist.
What the fuck?
What do you mean?
You like
You get off to pain.
No, no.
sexually aroused to pain.
It is either you get
Jonah, you
sexually
can't
aroused. No,
say that.
not sexually aroused. Masochism can be used as a non-sexual way too.
Like as in you enjoy pain.
Yeah.
So you enjoy pain?
Well, I wouldn't say
Fucking weirdo.
I enjoy it, but the thing that's made me contemplate it is the fact that I don't react to it.
So I could punch you.
Yeah,
in the
you've
face right
punched the wall so many times.
Didn't you do it playing VR once?
Yes.
I was not playing VR. That was a cover-up story.
What actually happened?
Family know how to push the right buttons. I will just say
And
that.
you got mad and punched the wall.
I got mad and punched the concrete floor.
At least pick something
was
soft,
playing
like your
VR.
sister or something.
Oh, what I would give.
What?
What would be done to you after? Chained up in the basement.
The basement's not that bad. I
Did
can
you
just play
punch your
darts.
basement floor?
Is the floor okay?
Is the floor?
Big strong man.
Yeah, I punched the floor and we continued the conversation because we were having a conversation, and like 30 minutes go by and then I go back up to my room and I lay down for about an hour and watch a show or something, and then I'm like, oh, my hand kind of hurts.
Ow.
So I go back downstairs and I'm like, I think I might have broken my hand. Like I remember being super chill about it.
So
Look at me.
nonchalant.
I'm,
And it was like-
nonchalant. All the women
Okay,
are
okay.
All the women like
Okay.
All the women like me.
But
'cause
see,
I'm
that's why
nonchalant.
I considered if I was a masochist, because I didn't react to it and I was and I
Oh my gosh,
didn't-
you're so cool.
I'm gonna stop talking. This is why I don't talk.
I should probably talk less. Guys, how would you say I stop swearing so much?
If you did,
How would I go about that?
start talking like me. I don't cuss unless
That's not
I
true.
unless I really have to, and I say frick, oh golly all G, and I've taken up your son of a Baptist preacher.
That one wasn't that funny.
I say it all the
Yes,
time.
it's hilarious.
Yep.
We found it hilarious when we made it with ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Did we?
No, it wasn't ChatGPT. It was the list of Christian cuss words
Yeah,
Uh,
Christian cuss
from I
words.
don't know his name.
Oh, it's hard though
Has
because
the timer gone off?
We still have a minute and
the
54
bigger
seconds.
the big boy words are fun to say though. Like the heavy hitters.
The heavy
I
hitters.
feel like they have more of an effect too. Like if you see me mess something up and you hear me say "frick," you're less likely to look over and be like, "What's
Frick,
up?" But
dude.
if I go "oh fuck," I mean, you're more likely to be like, "Yo, what?"
Is he okay?
No, but if you start saying frick, then people are gonna be like, "Are you okay?"
Are you?
See,
they're
I
gonna
don't think
look over.
I don't think I'd ever get back to that level.
Of what? Frick?
Frick?
Yeah.
Fudge.
Oh fudge.
Ah, shoot. Gosh darn it. Son of a potato.
Potato.
Son of a He thought I was going to say son of a bitch.
Son of a dick, son of a dick, son of a dick gun. You thought I was gonna say son of a bitch, didn't you?
Dude, old Looney Tunes was like unhinged.
One
some
little, two
crazy-
little,
One
three
little,
little
two little,
Indian,
three little Indians.
four little, five little, six little. Oh, sorry, that one was a half breed. We might have to cut that part out.
No, that would
No,
say
we were quoting. We don't
We said
actually.
We were
midget,
just
like,
making a
7 times in a row.
Midget.
We're really pushing it this
You
episode.
almost made me say like the big bad. I said it a lot earlier. I'll give you. The
I have the pass.
of what I don't anymore. I think
Yeah,
I
you
just
Trinity,
lost it to a bet.
Trinity got.
I did.
took
You
it.
lost it to a bet.
I think I said it more without the pass than with the pass.
Well, yeah. Did you? You should have heard yourself earlier.
I did. I was right here.
He was the one saying it.
I did.
Which makes me concerned that you think it's that close if you were just saying it without the pass.
So it seems like you don't even need the pass.
No, I really didn't. That's
He's
why I
2%.
was so
He's
flippant
2%
giving
black, actually.
So it
Yeah,
makes it
see
okay.
this mole?
You see this mole?
You see all these freckles.
That's what my mom says. She says if all her like freckles connected, she'd be tan.
Does your mom
Okay.
just burn then? Not, She
Yes.
doesn't. Oh, man. No, but on an honest note, if you were swearing a bunch, how would you go about not?
I stopped
How?
by. I don't know. I just started saying the other like alternative words.
See, I've told myself, all right, you're going to say frick from now on. And then inevitably 5 minutes later, something will happen. I'll be like, fuck.
Then you'll realize it's
And it's like,
Why are you putting
ah.
gloves on?
I'll realize it'll be like,
Just
ah,
putting
shit,
them on too.
ah. It's like-
no.
Now
it's
you've
a
got
chain
cooties.
reaction.
I'm gonna
You had-
fire to my hand.
You
You
know
have
they-
AIDS.
Same.
He gave you AIDS by Bluetooth.
Have you seen that video of the big dog and the chihuahua? Giving it to him by Bluetooth.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that.
It's all about your mindset.
No,
It's all about your
You think
mindset.
there's
Because
anything going on up there?
It's like that thing where they zoom into his head and it's the monkey with symbols.
It's the one from Toy Story.
oh
Yeah.
my goodness, guys,
What are we at?
guys,
Oh, my
I
son.
recently had my heart broken.
115.
That's
really?
not bad. That's not bad.
I did.
By who?
Miko Rantanen.
Who the hell is that?
He's a hockey player
Oh.
on the Colorado Avalanche.
Oh, that
He
checks out.
just came.
Well,
back.
that's the thing. He's not on the Colorado Avalanche.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
not
Jamie.
anymore, Sorry.
He
Stay in
is-
your lane. Go back to the kitchen.
He was traded in January to
You are so.
Have you seen?
was
Have you
sexist.
seen the tweet?
Ugh, I
have you
hate
seen the tweet
sexism.
where it's like
and
complaining about something and some girls like answers, so he tags LGBT.
one of your dishwashers is
broken.
misbehaving. No, yeah, Mikko Rantanen was traded from the Colorado Avalanche to the Carolina Hurricanes, then from the Carolina Hurricanes to the Dallas Stars. Ugh, feels like a swear word.
It's a slur.
Hate the Stars, and then in Game 7 last night, an elimination game.
Ah!
Cool. He scored 3 goals and ended the Avs' playoff dreams.
What a piece.
And ruined my night, and it feels like there's a big hole in my heart, and I have to go burn my Mikko Rantanen jersey.
Sounds like he's about to cry.
Wow, that was kind of dark. On to better now.
Anyway, moving on.
Anyway,
I can't move on yet.
he needs time to grieve. Kyle, goggles up so you can catch all your tears and drink them later.
That's so gross.
They still have the protective film
Why didn't you take the protective film off?
I doubt your mic can hear you.
Because it was good. Okay, good bit. I don't like to talk about this. I know it's only been a day and I haven't had many opportunities, but I shouldn't. It makes me uncomfortable. And it's a fresh wound, and you guys are just probing around, and it hurts. Okay?
Kyle, you'll get over it.
And
That's
you're
what she said.
overstepping my boundaries. No, you listen, okay? Because I feel like you're invalidating my feelings right now.
Okay, woman.
And when I'm at a weak point like this, that really hurts. And fuck, I can't do that. I sound gay as shit.
You're a woman.
Fuck! Ah! Dang it!
Frick!
I said dang it! Progress, baby.
Progress.
Gosh darn it.
Oh shucks!
Good.
Kyle,
there you go.
men aren't supposed to cry. You're a woman.
I
Now.
like to say shark.
Men aren't supposed to cry.
What am I
Hey.
pregnant
Your
too?
dick just like fell off.
Am I pregnant too? I got a
What?
baby in my fucking pussy.
No, your penis just like fell off. So now you're a woman.
I can prove to you that it's still here. And I genuinely almost did before I stopped myself too.
There's
I am.
actually a real woman here, so let's keep it in your pants.
Thank you,
Jamie, you want to leave?
guys.
After the show,
what, are you,
guys.
what are you trying to
The
say?
after show for Patreon.
OnlyFans. Fuck OnlyFans. Shit.
Frick!
I feel like I have Tourette's at this point.
I can't tell if it's a bit or not that he's
It's
doing
not.
this.
It's not. It's a good one though.
Do it for the Vine. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh my goodness. Do you remember David Lopez?
I was just about to say that.
I love David Lopez.
David Lopez was good, dude.
Back at it again. Back at it again with the white chunk.
Oh, he's good. He still makes stuff, dude.
does.
Yeah,
I
it's
see him-
ridiculous.
I see him every now
It's
and
so
then on my
cheesy.
feed. Well,
Look,
he
Vine
was.
died, and I feel like
like 20
everyone thinks they're too cool for Vine now.
Yeah.
Danny Gonzalez has actually transitioned really well from Vine. He was one of the few.
Jamie.
That's
Stop.
The mic's gonna pick
That's
all of
they're
that
gonna be
up.
able to hear. Put it
This
down.
is my second time.
Put it-
doing
Throw the can.
There's
Put-
stuff in it.
Everybody drink it, then shoot it. Drink it and shoot it. We all shot it.
Jamie?
No one made it. You could be the cool guest. Ugh.
There's still so much.
We all shot it and made it as there's 2 Dr. Peppers and a water.
No, I
sitting
said
on
we
the
all
ground.
shot it and no one made it. You
Uh-oh.
could be the cool guest that
Uh-oh.
actually did.
Are you still drinking it? Is there stuff in there? I finished mine within the first like 5 minutes, and then grabbed a water.
I'm a sipper, not a chugger.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
So real.
Who is a shower? Let's be honest.
I know a kid from school.
Does he show it?
He's a
So
shower.
it just stays the same size no matter if he's hard or soft.
Yeah,
How do you know?
12 inches. I've heard.
How do you know?
I've heard.
Is he black?
You've heard. So
No.
is he really good at
What?
making a story?
Name.
It's Wyatt.
Is he really good at making a story?
Oh.
There's no way it's 12.
No, I've seen a picture.
I need proof.
Are you? Next
Are you
to
sure it's
ruler?
his? Because I don't believe a high schooler has 12 inches.
Is it saved to your camera?
No, I don't have the picture. Okay.
Show
Hey,
the class what you
James,
got.
go for
Whip
the
out your
shot.
penis.
Jamie's
the
going for
shot.
the shot.
She shoots.
Oh,
Okay,
and I
closer
am
than-
soaked, dude.
Me
You
too,
were
me
already
too, me
soaked
too.
when Jonah came
She
in the
got
door.
Sprite all over me.
I
My
get-
bad.
Did you even finish it, or was it still half full? Sipper.
I'm a little disappointed.
Sounds like a slur. You can't even drive my car. You can walk home.
Huh?
I'm a little disappointed. I've made 2 office jokes now, and neither of them were registered.
I didn't.
Oh,
I
wasn't
don't watch
listening.
The Office.
Shut
I
up.
Do, say them
Nobody
again.
likes you. Maybe this is why you're
Say it
single.
again. I
But then it won't
wasn't
be
paying
funny
attention.
anymore.
Well, say the last one that you just said.
Well, you were making that noise you were making.
Okay.
And that reminded me of the episode where Dwight cuts out the mask from the CPR mannequin. So I said at ease because that's what he says after.
Why did you have to cut the face off the dummy?
I do that in my
Well, and then,
in-services. You could like unpin the face from the dummy, so we take it off and I have pictures.
Is this the ASMR
Are you bored,
segment
Jimmy?
of the podcast?
You're not talking to me.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh my gosh, I want to do ASMR so bad.
Let's do it. We could do it right now.
Yeah, guys, the last like 10 minutes of our will just be an ASMR, okay?
Oh,
This is the
didn't we say, like, the
ASMR
last 10 minutes
segment
of our podcast we were
of
gonna
the
do
Stupid by
a
Choice
tier list.
podcast.
Yeah.
We
that?
should do a dedicated episode to a tier list, I feel.
What's a tier
No,
list?
I think we do a tier list
Um,
at the end of every episode, and then we have a dedicated episode to tier list our tier list.
That would be too rushed, I think.
What's
I
a
think it
tier
would be
list?
Too rushed. I don't think we're
It's
gonna
where you
do-
rate like a certain category. So if you think like I don't know video games, and then you go by you rate them from a like S tier to
yeah,
F tier.
almost like almost like grades,
What's
except
tier?
there's so
Baby.
like
Tiers like think of the grades. So like A is a good grade, S is above A.
they added S and E, but other than that, all the other grades are there.
So think you're just grading how good you think a category of things is.
Okay, let's not do video games.
Well, that was
Well,
just
we're
an
not
example. We're not
gonna
going to
do
do
a
video
tier
games.
list now.
Since it's May 4th though. Star Wars episodes.
The Empire.
Here, I
Strikes-
guarantee you there's a tier list I can pull up.
if the
And
sequels
if you
are
can see it, it's going to be up there. If not, I'd
If-
womp womp.
if the sequels are on it, we shouldn't do it.
All
The
F tier.
sequels, we can just discount the sequels.
Put them in the.
All sequels are F tier.
They're so bad, dude.
What sequels?
The ones with like.
What sequels?
What are you talking about?
Oh, okay, that's fine.
That's what I
Has
thought.
Jamie even seen Star Wars?
I've
Yes.
gone to like all of the opening nights that I've been alive to go see.
Yeah, no, her dad's huge on Star Wars.
But
I
I
want to meet your
don't-
dad, Jamie.
You should. He
I
has,
just ripped ass Jonah.
he has an office full
Swear.
of like the 12-inch like Black Series figures. Whole office. You should come.
I think Kyle's in love with your dad now.
And we go to Disney every year,
Your
and
mom
he's
better
built.
look
Oh,
it up.
We
Caleb.
built droids.
Could you go to the camera and see if you can see the tier list on screen?
You should be able to.
Your computer's too slow. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull one up.
Boo hoo.
Oh dear.
We built droids and lightsabers.
It's not even
That
pulling
sounds
up my
awesome.
search result.
I'm going to Disney at
It's
the
the
end of this
Wi-Fi
month, and I am
I'm telling you,
going to
it's
build a
usually
light.
I'm going at the end of this month. When are you
World or
going?
land?
Land.
World.
World sucks.
If
I
we did a
haven't been to
podcast
World.
episode
I went to
online, doing this would
Disneyland.
be so easy.
I went to Disneyland like
that would be a
10
perfect
years
tier
ago.
list episode.
I've never been to Disney World, so I am going to experience
Disney
it.
World. Okay, this is my hot take.
Okay.
Well,
I've gone-
Can you see? I'm, gonna
I'm
pull
not
up
a
the tier
Disney
list.
girly, so I
I
wouldn't.
am.
I don't-
Relationship red flags. Now
Oops.
that since we were talking about
Pull them up.
dating,
Sam. But
Hold on.
anyway, my hot take before we talk about this.
hey,
Disneyland.
I'm gonna pull up the list and see if you can like see it
Disneyland
on
was fun.
camera.
I enjoyed it.
I love Disneyland. I've gone to both Disneyland and Disney World. Disneyland at Disneyland and California
scroll down.
Adventure, they have the same amount of rides as Disney World has. But Disney World has 4
Here,
different
I'm gonna
parks
actually hold on.
that have the same amount of rides, but they're so far apart. So there's Epcot, Animal Kingdom,
I'm gonna
Disneyland,
duplicate the
and
displays.
it's like Hollywood Studios. I don't know. I don't think it's Hollywood Studios, but it's one of them, and it's that other park. All of the same rides are at Disneyland, which you can go from Disneyland to California Adventure in less than 5 minutes.
When we went to Disneyland, we did one day in Disneyland, then a day in California Adventure, then the last day in Disneyland. I loved Cars Land. Cars Land was
Cars
awesome.
Land?
I like Universal. Universal's good.
We're going to Universal.
Universal,
as well when we
that's
go.
where it is.
We're
Okay.
going to Universal as well when we go.
Yeah. So, I personally, I like Disneyland better because everything's so much closer. And like this time, we're staying at the Disneyland Hotel and stuff like that. So it's like
Well, we stayed at a offsite hotel.
We
They had like a
usually
shuttle
stay-
that went back and forth. It was good.
Can
but
you tell?
We were not. we're not
We-
doing
You
that.
can see the
we did stay. We usually stay at a
Okay, that's good
hotel
enough.
on the outside, and we just pick a hotel on the like the
I bet
outside, and we just
in
walk.
Philippines you should be able to see it.
Jonah, just screen record it and take the file from there. Can you not?
I could screen record, but that's
Would that
also a
mess
lot
with
of
our
work.
Audio recording though.
That's a lot of work.
Would it mess with our audio?
I think we can do that, if we ever do a podcast episode digitally.
Well, if
Like
I don't
online.
have a mic,
Oh
that's
yeah,
the only issue.
that's what I was kind of waiting for to do a tier list. Tier list doesn't work as well in person.
Well, this one can just kind of be like an opening because we like doing tier lists for some
That's
reason.
fair.
And you can see the colors and maybe the words.
I bet you can when it's full
Maybe.
screen post, probably.
Oh my goodness.
So
this is
a
going to take forever.
we don't have to do all of these.
What the frick?
It keeps
Oh
going.
my goodness.
Oh. Okay.
There are-
We'll read through them and
That
find
is
which ones.
a
I
lot.
can't see any of these. They're
There
not
are
on
like
me.
I'll read 'em out.
laundry list of red flags.
Okay. So the tier list, starting from the top and going down. Red is bad. Blue is good. Okay, red is instant deal breaker. Oh, the tier list is relationship red flags. If we didn't say that, but
Oh my
did.
god, dude! I need to poop. That's so bad.
okay. So red would be an instant deal breaker.
Okay.
Orange is bad but manageable.
Okay.
Jonah.
Like an orange yellow is not the worst thing. Yellow is depends on the situation.
That's gonna be a
Lighter
long-
green is neutral. Green is good, could be good, and blue is I actually like this.
Okay.
when they secretly have a dick down there.
All right, the first one.
I think. Wait, go up.
Jonah,
Can you not vote?
Yeah, you can vote.
You can vote right there, and you just click that, right?
Yeah.
Different red. Put that in red.
What?
Put that in red.
What?
That right there.
Different political alignments.
Oh, here.
Yeah, and then you click the square. It puts it there.
It's
Boom.
going down the list one by one though. I
That's
want
fine.
to
It
try and
doesn't-
randomize
That's
it.
fine. We'll just go
we
through
can-
all
we
of them.
can
Okay.
probably
That's fine.
rapid fire
Okay,
these.
invested in politics.
I think that's
depends on the
I think that's neutral.
Yeah, I think
Blue?
that's neutral as well.
Wait, I don't know.
Invested in politics.
Invest. So like if they like
Practices. Those
Lives
practices
with
a
their
religion.
Parents,
Oh. Wait,
I-
what?
lives with parents. I'd say depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Because especially for Jonah and I, because we are graduating,
But
so
you're
it
still gonna
might
live.
not be unusual, but we're also gonna see less of it. You know what I'm saying? So I would say for us, it depends on the situation.
I feel like
For-
you have to give them the opportunity to explain themselves if they have a
Yeah,
legit excuse
yeah.
for it.
Like if they're still in school or something.
So it depends on the
Yeah, it
situation.
depends on the situation for that, for sure.
Choose loudly.
Uh,
I don't care.
Bad
that-
but
that's-
manageable.
Neutral.
Yeah.
It
Bad but
upsets me.
manageable.
Bad but manageable.
Yeah, I think that's
I
Chewing
dislike
loudly.
it when you chew loud.
I doesn't bother me.
Orders the fast food option at specialty. I don't care.
Yeah, no,
I could
that's
care
what
less.
you like.
Neutral.
That's neutral.
Neutral doesn't matter.
That's-
Honestly,
Picky eater?
actually, I would say could be good on orders that food because you know what you want. You're
And
not
they're
trying to put
cheaper
on a show.
usually.
You know what you want,
Yeah.
and you're going for it. You don't care. Picky eater,
I think
not
that's
the worst. I'd say not the worst.
Yeah.
It almost bad but manageable, but not the worst. Picky eater, Jamie.
Inconsistent communication. Oh,
Instant deal breaker. I agree.
breaker.
Dismissive of your feelings or opinions. Instant
that's
deal breaker.
instant.
controlling.
Instant deal
Instant.
breaker. Lack of accountability. Instant deal breaker. Unwilling to address. Instant deal breaker. Passive aggressive.
Instant deal breaker.
Lack of emotional availability.
Instant deal.
I feel like
is
that's
Jonah.
bad but manageable because
I
it
don't-
it can be worked on.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that's
That's
fair.
fair.
I don't know.
That's something I
Because
need
that
to
one's
work
not
on.
as intentional.
That's something I need to work on.
Because that's all. Yeah.
Except-
Excessive
yeah,
jealousy.
instant deal breaker.
Deal breaker. Constantly negative.
I think
Depend-
that's in the
depends
same
on the
boat.
situation.
I think that's in the same boat as the
I think
emotional
depends on
availability.
the situation because if you're constantly negative but it's a joke, that's one thing. But if you're just constantly negative, it's
people
another.
are
You know what I
crazy.
mean?
Well, constantly negative would mean everything. It encompasses everything.
I
That's what
think
I'm saying.
that's.
So
I
it
think
depends
that's.
on the
I
situation.
think that's bad but manageable.
Yeah.
I think it's the same boat as the emotional
It can be
accountability
worked
or
on.
emotional availability.
That's fair. That's fair.
Disregards boundaries?
That's a
boundaries.
deal breaker.
Instant deal breaker. Doesn't have the same music taste whatsoever.
That's-
not the worst.
I-
Neutral?
I would
That's.
say
I
not
think
the
that's
worst,
neutral.
though. I would, but not the
I
worst.
would say
One uppers.
not-
I can't stand that.
Nope.
What?
They're trying to constantly one up you.
That's
Oh my God.
That sounds like
Instant.
Anders.
Instant.
yeah.
Instant.
deal
Get
breaker.
me out.
Nope.
Excessively compliments.
I think
You
that
want
can-
that.
I think that can
Actually,
be.
I like-
bad.
That
I
could
would
be
say
good.
Could be
That
good.
could be good.
I
It
would
gets
say
to a
bad.
point where it's like, hop off, like, you know.
Well, if you're in a relationship with them, don't you want them to like be on you as much as possible?
No.
No,
No.
no. that starts to
Do
get
you?
like clingy and
Okay.
all that.
Okay. Yeah.
That's where
Not clingy. Not
it-
clingy.
that's always.
But I'm saying like,
excessively
don't you want
compliments
them to be
gets
like obsessed with you, but not clingy?
I would
Yeah.
argue that excessively
Yes.
compliments gets to the point of clingy.
Okay, I would say
So that's why it could be good.
could be good.
Okay. Yeah. Then yeah.
Never compliments.
That
That
is
is
that
Bad but manageable.
I think bad,
Because
but
that's one. That's in the
'cause you
same
can
boat where
work
it
on
can be
it
fixed.
can be fixed.
if you're never complimenting, I
don't
think that's
know.
more that can be worked on. I don't think people are intentionally not going to compliment the person they're with.
Yeah, that just doesn't.
You're not
make
going to
sense.
intentionally do that. And if you are, then that's I think, a different problem. It's like a guitar. Yeah, bad but manageable. Only compliments physical attributes.
I think
would
that's.
say
I think
bad.
that's
No.
bad.
Bad but manageable. I'd say bad but manageable.
Jamie, put some
can't-
input. You're the
Constantly
woman.
Late?
You're the one that's
Ooh.
gonna change our stuff.
Okay, constantly late.
I don't think that bothers me.
I don't like it, but again, it's me.
It's manageable. I think it can be
could
worked
be
on.
me.
Because if it's constant.
I'd say not the worst thing.
Yeah.
Because eventually you just start planning. Last minute cancels.
Ooh, I hate that.
I'm the type of person that needs a plan,
If there's a plan, I would like.
and if
to
it gets
stick to it.
canceled
I
last
agree.
second,
If you tell me that you're hanging out with me, I'm canceling all of my plans to hang out with you. So do not cancel on me.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
I have plans later in the day that occupies my whole day, like
So
that's
deal breaker?
What's Yeah,
Yeah, deal breaker.
deal breaker.
Oh,
What
love
is
the
it?
Wi-Fi.
Rude to service or retail staff.
Okay, as a retail worker, that's an instant,
instant.
no.
Yeah.
Deal breaker. Yeah.
Instant deal breaker.
Does not have a single close friend.
I don't think
I
that's
feel like
bad.
that's neutral.
I think it depends. I agree with actually what most people are putting. Depends on the situation.
I think
I would
it
say
depends
not
on
the
the
worst
situation.
thing, but I don't know.
I'd say depends on the situation.
Yeah,
Like, are they just like? Is it because they're an asshole, or is it because
they're shy.
they're shy? and
I
closed
see it
off?
as like they're shy because
Yeah,
that's what the boat
but
I'm
then
in.
again, it doesn't
Like I said-
clarify, so it depends on the situation. Because they could
Okay.
just be a dickhead to everybody.
Yeah,
Can you say that?
I think so.
Said
Brags
much
about how
worse.
good of a liar they are. Instant deal
Yeah,
It's a
breaker.
deal breaker. Don't lie.
don't lie, guys. Goes to the
Yes, I
Yes.
like this.
What?
actually
Goes to the
never
gym.
Goes to the
Oh,
gym.
that's
Don't
Never
go
goes to the
instant
gym
deal
is
breaker.
bad but manageable.
I think
Oh,
that's not the
whoa.
worst
Not the
thing.
worst.
I
thing.
think that could be.
It's not your list, Jonah. Not the worst.
I
thing.
think it could be. Depends on the situation.
If they're like overweight and
If
they're
they're-
excessively
But
like,
Yes, that's not good. But like, if they're an active person, like
Well,
they
yeah.
don't need to go to the gym to maintain a physique.
Exactly.
They have a good metabolism. They're
I
a
think it
fit and
depends.
active person.
my first thing I went to was like they're like what's the word?
Obese.
Well, that they
Sluggard.
eat too much. What's the word for that?
Oh,
Oh, it's
Gluttonous.
I
I
was thinking like
think-
obese and
I
gluttonous.
think it's. I think it depends on the situation.
Depends on
I
the
think
situation.
that depends.
hello. Click it again.
Ha-
Has a mental disorder. Sorry,
Uh,
I don't hate people with mental disorders.
it
Bad
depends
I
on the
would
men.
date you, though.
It depends on the mental disorder.
I wouldn't. I don't think I could.
I
date
think it's
someone with a
bad,
mental
but you
disorder.
could. Depends.
Like,
man.
there's a difference between narcissistic and just straight
I
up
could
like
not date a
anger issues.
narcissist. I could not.
I
date a
thi-
well,
I
and
think-
like ADHD and depression are mental disorders
Yeah,
too.
I think.
That's fair. That's fair.
I,
Bad, but
I think it
manageable.
depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I didn't think about ADHD and shit like that. Oh, this isn't very
Instant
good. It's
deal
more
breaker.
neuro spicy.
I think
What is
okay.
it?
I think people online have ruined this word. For,
Neurodi-
I
Divergent.
don't really know what it means at this point anymore.
It's like people mix it with like,
Neurodivergent,
What does
Jamie.
that mean?
if it, like they mix it with like having
Define
ADHD.
neurodivergent. Differing in mental or neurological function from what is considered typically normal.
So like the
So,
people
like-
on TikTok,
Tic
Tic Tac, like Josiah's Tic Tacs.
the people on TikTok like to take this word and victimize themselves with it. That's
Yeah.
why I think this word was ruined.
Yeah.
So what is it meaning?
They
It just means
call
you're
it-
different.
They also like to
They
call it.
think that they're different.
Like you're autistic or you've ADHD.
They also
or,
like to call it
Oh.
neuro
ADD.
spicy.
I think neutral,
Yeah, I think that's neutral.
depending on how they think of the word.
Depends on how they handle it.
Neurotypical.
I
That
don't
I haven't
I
heard now.
don't know what that
What does
means.
that
I
mean?
don't care. Can there be a skip?
Yeah, there is a skip button.
Makes plans for the future without consulting your preferences.
That's a deal breaker.
Longest relationship never lasted more than a month.
Josiah.
Yeah.
He got 2 months in there once.
I think it depends on the situation, because it might not be their fault every time.
I would say not the worst thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that much to me. I don't care either of those.
You really don't care.
Multiple exes within the same year.
Depends on the
That's-
situation.
Depends on the situation.
I would say.
I would
think
say
it'd
that's
be
a
bad
deal
but
breaker because that
manageable.
shows that they have something they need to work
It-
on.
I think
Even if it's
bad
not
but
their fault, they
manageable.
still picked the person. I feel like there's still something you should say about them.
There is at one point where it's like, at some point, the only common denominator is you.
I feel like that's a deal breaker.
That's
I think
true.
it's bad.
I
but
think it's bad
manageable.
but
Bad but
manageable.
manageable. Yeah.
Agree.
Never been in a relationship.
That's me.
I think that does not
Neutral-
matter.
neutral
I think it's
doesn't
neutral.
matter. Could be good. Honestly, could be good.
I think it could
I
be
would
good,
put
but
could
at the
be
same.
good. That's why we don't put it on actually like this. We just say could be good. So it doesn't have to be good. It could be good. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel like it could be good, but at the same time, if there's a person
Did
that
you
you're
set another
talking
timer,
to,
Caleb?
No, I forgot. But it's probably only been like 10 minutes. I'll just set
if
one.
there's a
for,
person that you're
I'll set one for
talking-
10 minutes
okay,
just to be
good.
safe. I'm sorry. Relax. Okay, go.
Okay, woman. Anyway, I think that it could be good, but at the same time, I feel like if you're talking to somebody that's been in a relationship for like a couple of years, and then gets out of it, I think it could be weird,
That's fair.
Are we still on the never been in a relationship?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
it depends on the situation.
I think it also
Yeah, it
depends
depends.
on your history as well.
Exactly. I don't think yes, it could be good, but at the same time, it
Yeah,
also
that's why
depends on
That's
the
why it's in
put it
neutral.
Could be. Good.
Yeah, I put it in neutral because
Okay.
it's between.
Well, I can't see the screen. So.
That's okay. Puts a lot of labels on themselves.
I think that's
Like
bad
what?
but
Depends on the
manageable.
situation.
Like what is
Actually,
the
probably bad but manageable. I think
Like,
labels in any
I'm
sense.
hot. I'm ugly. I am artistic. Like,
I'm
what
black.
did we
I'm
put
what?
it on?
Bad but manageable.
Sounds like my sister.
I think it's not
That's
the
actually
worst
true.
thing.
Constantly brings up an instant.
that's an instant deal breaker. Well,
Lacks empathy.
I think.
No,
I feel
I'd
like
say
that's something you can work on.
Yeah.
Bad but
Bad but
manageable because
manageable.
that is me. I am not an empathetic person in the slightest. But I'm gonna work on it, guys. So leave your Instagrams.
Okay, someone with same sex only friends.
Males with only male friends, females with only female friends could be good.
I think.
it
could be good.
but
I
it
think
also
that could be
depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Because if I'm only friends with girls, then how am I gonna be able to interact with other guys? You see that?
I feel like the context of this can also depend on your background because like we come from like religious background, and it means something completely different. I would say.
Yeah.
It's true.
And what?
Depends on the situation.
I think. I
Yeah.
think it depends
Neutral?
on the situation.
Depends
It
on the
depends.
situation. Um,
What is it?
It's just.
It-
It's
it's-
basically
Oh, it's
the
the one-
opposite.
Males with only female
female-
friends,
you might be gay.
I don't like that.
or like females with only
That's-
male friends.
I also don't like that.
I don't like that.
Instant deal breaker.
Yeah, I don't like
References outdated. Actually, I like this.
References.
Outdated gender roles. Actually, I like this.
So what would
I
be
think
outdated
the-
gender roles?
Like women
Um,
only belong like at home.
Like
I don't
stand,
like
like
that.
like I think what Christians would view as more
Uh,
traditional.
I think it could be good.
I like.
I
this.
think
Or
certain
neutral.
things
I
could be
think
good.
neutral.
Like I
There
feel
there
like
are certain things that I don't think.
there's certain things
what?
that aren't good, but there's
Like what? Tell me right now.
I feel like a lot of not a lot of I feel like some women
We're
would
an hour
rather
and a half in. Let's
stay
spice it up.
home and like be a stay-at-home mom rather than go into the workforce and be like blue collar. So I think there is some
Well, I
roles
think-
that would be
Traditional
beneficial.
doesn't count under the outdated. I think outdated is more targeted towards.
I was giving you a frame of reference. I wasn't saying that's what it had to be. You were acting confused, so I gave you the best explanation I could.
So neutral.
I would say this is more referencing the negative
I think
roles.
it depends on the
Negative
situation.
visuals.
So I'd say depends on the situation.
Yeah.
So like women only belong in the kitchen type stuff, like those type of roles.
Don't like that.
That's why it's neutral because
Wait, if they're only mentioning this,
No,
references.
they just reference it.
Because I think they would use the word traditional if it was like what we would find good.
Okay, so
I
Jamie,
think this is strictly talking
Jamie,
about the
would you
negative
want to be a
stuff.
stay-at-home mom?
Well, yeah.
So that's
That's what would
it's
I
a,
want
that
it to be,
would
but
be
I also-
considered an outdated gender.
that's why I think
Okay.
it depends on the situation.
But I
Well,
think,
I think outdated means it's no longer in practice because it was
That's
outruled.
not though. That's the thing. Stay-at-home mom is not real. That's frowned upon now. Like it's not really a practice.
It's frowned on by feminists that think women are all powerful.
But that's where
it's
the
still in
mainstream
practice,
that's,
though.
Yes, but that's where the mainstream culture.
Well, thing is,
going.
I think outdated
It-
means it's
I
no
th-
longer in practice.
I don't think that's true. I
Fe-
think
feminism ruined women empowerment.
yes. The feminist movement.
that's
went way
not
too
the
far.
point of the question.
I know,
We're
but
getting into
There's
politics.
But I think that I would say that being a stay-at-home mom, I think it's where the culture's at, not
Well-
if it's practiced at all.
And I understand that.
Because I think any practice could be considered not outdated because there is always going to be a non-zero amount of people practicing any given thing at any given time.
But I think stay-at-home mom is a pretty wide thing in Christian households still, though.
yeah, but
It
this is a
definitely is.
secular list. This is
I mean,
Christian.
yeah, but my mom,
But
like,
we don't have to abide by secular.
No, I know.
list.
I'm just
We're
giving-
talking about.
Yes,
We're
also
making our definition for this word. So do we want it
then
to be-
references outdated gender roles. I would say could be good.
I think it depends on the. I think it depends on the specific gender role being referenced.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it depends on the situation.
Yeah, I agree.
Instant deal breaker.
What is it?
Nope.
You find their
Kyle,
whole
you
life
gotta
on
read it
social
out because
media.
Jamie
Sorry.
can't see
You
it.
found
You find their whole life on social media.
I think
bad, but could be
I think
better.
that's bad but manageable. It's like if they're like an influencer.
That's something I
kinda
think
their
you
thing.
have to bring up to them if you're not comfortable with.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But it's not an instant deal breaker.
yeah. No drama, please. Instant
I
deal breaker.
actually
We
like
love the
this.
drama.
Actually, I like this. Actually,
I
I
really
like
like
this.
drama. I just like.
I think
hearing
it could
about
be good.
but
I think it could
Nope.
be good.
Actually, I like
I think
this.
it depends.
I
It depends
think it
on the
depends.
drama.
What?
Well, I think it depends on
Crazy.
when they or what they are saying this comment to.
That's
To me, drama in any sense is just no. Don't. I don't want to deal with that. Other people, listening to other people's drama at some points, it's a little nice, but like, I don't want to be in my own.
Okay,
Like,
women,
no,
remember
actually, I
that.
like this.
yeah. Women. Kyle
remember
doesn't
that.
like drama.
Notes.
Take notes, women.
I don't like drama.
On to the next.
Ugh,
Furry. Instant deal breaker.
Instant deal breaker. Furry.
I don't know. I heard
Okay,
those
yeah.
fursuits could
You
do
gotta
some
read
pretty
it out
interesting.
loud.
Only
things.
hobbies include a TV, video game, or computer.
Instant.
Jonah feels
Instant.
targeted.
What do you mean?
You feel targeted.
It's not my only interest or hobby.
Does that?
Instant
See,
deal
now
breaker.
it's not.
Okay, no. But the thing is, like that, I like playing video games. I enjoy it. But if
But
I
it's not
could,
your only.
yes, if I
hobby,
could go outside and go fishing or hiking
Yeah,
or hunting,
I
I
would
would
still do
much
that.
rather do that.
Instant deal breaker.
I think.
I think it can be worked on.
I think I'd say instant. deal
No, it
breaker.
cannot be worked.
I
on.
agree with Jamie here. Actually, instant deal breaker.
I think, yeah, I would no.
Well,
Nope.
the thing is, if they refuse to budge, I think that's an instant deal
Yeah.
breaker. But
That's the
if
thing,
they are
that's why
willing
it
to
says
try new things with
only
you,
hobbies.
Only hobby.
Yeah, but
instant.
say you meet with them and you say, I don't
Get
like
off
this.
that computer
would
call.
would you be willing to work on this with me?
Let's be honest. Our,
mouth. Huh?
let's be honest. There's a lot of people that play video games and will not budge about it.
Brandon.
And
But that's not encompassing every person though.
I know, but I still say instant.
I would say instant deal breaker.
I'm,
Yeah.
no.
I think it's bad. Well, it depends on the situation because
No.
Well,
if said
I
person
I would not date a woman whose only hobbies include all that.
I
I
wouldn't
would-
either,
I
but
wouldn't
that's why I
either.
think
That's
that's
why
something
it's instant-
you
It's-
That's the thing about instant deal breaker, though.
It's
You
so-
wouldn't because of that thing. It's
It's-
an instant deal breaker.
but
Instant.
there's a underlying if they are willing to work on it, then you can have that like moment and experience with them,
The thing is,
and that might grow your relationship.
are we separating the fact that they're willing to try new things from this topic specifically?
That's the issue. If they're
Because willing to try new things, I think, is good.
yeah,
Yeah, but I don't.
But are we
think-
separating it from this specific
It's separated.
instance?
I think it's a separate thing.
If it's separate,
If
then
it's
I would say
separate,
instant
then it's
deal
an
breaker.
instant deal
Yeah.
breaker. Yes.
Based on how it's phrased, I would say yes. We're taking too much time on these.
What does it say?
One word replies depends on the situation. One word replies.
I
I
think
don't like that.
I think
I
that's
think it's bad but manageable.
yeah.
Depends
Yeah.
on
Because
the
that's something you can
situation.
talk to them about.
I
I
don't
don't
like
think
that
we
at
have
all.
enough context. Talk shit behind
Instant
their friend's back.
deal
That's an
breaker.
instant deal
Instant.
breaker.
You gotta hype your friends up. Is
No, or
the
you just
victim
do it in front
every
of their
story
face.
They tell.
What?
Instant deal breaker.
Yeah.
What does it say?
The
Vic-
victim.
victim-
They play
Sorry,
victim
Jamie,
and
good
everything.
Okay, yeah.
They act
Yeah,
like
I
they're
think that's
better
an
than everyone
instant
else.
deal breaker.
I
That's
know
an instant
somebody like that.
breaker. Yeah, we all do.
I have a sibling who acts like that. It's fine. No one's gonna watch this far into it.
Oh, that was the person I was gonna reference earlier at the very beginning, like an hour and a half ago. You guys still remember
Oh
that
yeah.
person I didn't want to say? Always feel the need to prove themselves.
Instant deal
My
breaker.
foot
That
fell
could be
asleep.
good actually.
Instant.
My foot fell asleep.
Well,
I'm gonna
I think
take
it
it
actually
on.
depends on the situation.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
You need to.
If you feel like you have to prove yourself, there's
Well,
something
that could also feel
internal-
like that.
there's something internally that you need to work on, and I think that
It could be a good thing though.
Yeah,
Like, you
but
could
what
be
if like people think something of you that's not like genuinely not true, and you have to like you feel like you have to
that
prove
or
yourself?
like
I
you
don't
feel
know.
like
well, even then,
feel
though,
like
like
you
you
have
shouldn't
the
care about
potential-
other people's
you
opinions.
feel like you have
Exactly.
the potential to be better. You know.
but that's not I feel like that's different.
well, that's I'd say depends on the situation.
I feel like that would be always feel a need to improve themselves instead of just proving themselves.
That's
yeah,
true.
improve themselves, yes.
I'd say bad but manageable. then.
Yeah.
Bad but manageable is a good compromise for that.
Rude to
Breaker.
parents,
That's an
deal
instant
breaker.
deal
Rude
Instant.
to parents, nope.
No.
Can't text incomplete sentence. Josiah.
Bad but
Instant.
manageable.
No,
That-
Bad
text,
but manageable.
No.
text
instant.
an entire sentence in one word replies.
I'd
pisses
say
me off.
bad but manageable.
No, I say instant.
I
I,
think
hate
it's
that.
bad. I think it's bad.
I actually
Bad
hate
but
that.
manageable. Yeah, you can hate.
I don't think it's the worst thing though.
I
yeah,
think it's
not the
I'd
pretty
say
worst.
bad but manageable.
Bad but
Bad
manageable.
but manageable, I think, is a healthy middle between all our opinions. Attention sponge, instant deal breaker. I'm not wanting to give you attention 24/7 all the time.
Oh, I
I'm
wonder
not
whose sister that
going
could
to
be.
your stupid show. I'm sorry. I don't want to.
Oh.
Was she mad about that?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I don't
I'm
care.
skipping the show to do this podcast. I'm skipping the show to do this
We
podcast.
went last night. It's actually pretty good.
I don't care. I'm
This
not...
chair makes noises.
It's a chair. Okay.
Sure, it's just like
Instant
me.
deal breaker on attention sponge. You have to make all the big plans. Bad
Oh
but
no.
manageable.
Yeah, bad,
Bad
but
but
manageable.
manageable.
Yeah.
That one you can talk through.
They want to make all the
They
big
want
plans.
to make all the
That.
big plans.
I feel
would
like that's
say
the
not,
same boat.
Not
Wait,
the
what is it?
worst. They want to make all the big plans. I'd say it's not the worst.
I feel like that's something you can talk through.
That's
So-
why I'd say it's not the
I
worst.
think it's not the worst.
Yeah, not the
Look at me like that.
Always on their phone.
Instant deal breaker.
Deal
worst.
breaker.
Instant no.
Fuck screenagers.
Into
Sorry,
celebrity
sorry.
gossip or reality TV.
That's an instant deal
Um,
I
breaker.
don't like that.
I feel like it's bad but
I
manageable.
feel
Yeah.
bad but manageable. Yeah.
Like if I date someone and they're like won't shut up
Jamie, you
About
can't keep following
American
that.
Idol.
and if it's all you listen to, the things you consume affect how you act and
Yeah.
how you are.
Yeah.
So I think there's a line you can
That's fair. Bad hygiene or does not take care of their health. Instant.
instant deal breaker.
Who's
Not
saying
cool.
could be good for
Always
them?
wants to
Always
eat
wants
out.
to eat out.
Not
Oh,
the it's not
yeah.
the worst thing.
That's not the word.
I think
took
it's
it a
bad, but
it
manageable.
depends on the food though.
If
Not
it's
the worst.
McDonald's every day, then
I think it's not the worst thing.
If they have a variety, it wouldn't be bad. Or if like,
Every
that
day,
wait,
though?
this gets close to the
Okay,
gold
but-
digger area, don't you?
but
think?
eating out could also be like
How many
sit
do we have
down
left?
restaurants.
But every day.
look how much we still
Look at
have.
how many we still have.
Wait, maybe I could do this and then you can see.
Have you seen the Elmo sound that's like
Jamie,
"I'm
this is why we're
30
not gonna finish.
minutes."
We're taking too long for each of these.
Always wants to eat out. I don't
That
not the worst thing.
not the worst thing. That's fair.
I think we do like 10 more because
Yeah,
we don't
we're
have time to
running
And
do
then-
all
out of
this.
time
yeah.
here.
Is it loading?
Yeah, it's loading.
Likes to go out for drinks often.
Drinks.
Bad, but
I
manageable.
like non-alcoholic drinks. I
Jim.
like that.
I think this is referencing.
I think I'd rather stay in and drink than go out and drink.
Are we?
So
Are we
Well,
talking
it's
about-
often though. I feel like often is too much.
often is
Alcohol?
deal breaker.
I don't care if you drink once in a while, but often is.
Well, yeah. Well, it's
Not the worst thing.
like
I would say
I think-
bad but manageable.
I think over the top often would be bad. Like if you have like a drink once a night, maybe.
Yeah, but that's not the definition of often.
Yeah.
We were saying bad.
Ooh, that's instant.
Struggles
That's-
with keeping
that's
a
an
job.
instant
That's
deal breaker.
instant.
Instant deal breaker.
I didn't. I zoned out.
Calls himself.
Calls themselves a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
I think It could.
It doesn't matter.
I think
The-
that's
not
not
the
the
worst
worst.
thing.
I think the stereotype of calling yourself a nice guy is an instant deal breaker.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I think if
I think it's not the worst thing.
I think it's not the worst thing. I think there could be worse. Worse.
Females who affectionately refer to their friends as bitches. That's funny.
I like
kind of
that.
like that. I think
Wait,
it's
what's-
blue. I think it's
What's
blue.
blue?
Actually, I kind of like
that.
this.
Yeah, I like that.
I kind of like that.
Swears
Swears
a
a
lot.
lot.
That-
Bad but manageable because you can talk through that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kyle.
Yeah.
Shit.
Is again swearing? I think that's
Actually,
Could
I
be
kinda
good.
Like
Could
that.
be
I
good.
think that could be
Could
good.
be good. That's fair. Come on.
Like spicy food?
I don't
Actually,
care.
I like that.
Neutral. Does
I like that.
Neutral.
Dude, neutral does not matter.
I think it could be good.
yeah.
Put it in could be good.
Could be good.
Well, I
That's the
think
good
it doesn't
medium.
matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
but,
matter. But
It just it then doesn't matter.
But don't force it on me.
Exactly. Doesn't
Jamie, we're going out to eat the hottest wings.
Dislike
Dis-
spicy
again,
food?
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I don't care. Doesn't matter.
Like
I
sweets
don't
doesn't
care.
matter.
Yeah, I don't.
don't
It
care.
doesn't matter.
Dislike
I
sweets
don't
doesn't
care.
matter.
It matters to me, but okay.
Okay. Well. Fast food is their favorite genre of food.
Bad but
Eh.
manageable.
Yeah, bad but manageable.
Mm,
You can expand a little bit.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a degree. Does not have a degree nor working towards one.
Depends
You
on
don't
the
have to have a
situation.
degree. No,
Yeah,
you don't have to have a
Because
degree.
what I want to do, I don't need a degree.
Exactly. Yeah, depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has a lot of debt. Ooh.
That's-
nope.
That's an instant
Especially
deal
as the
breaker.
man who has to be a provider.
I think it could be bad
I-
but manageable.
That's fair.
Actually, I think it depends on the
bad, I
situation.
think bad but manageable.
I think it depends on
Bad
the
but
situation.
manageable.
Because if you're in debt going to like medical school and you can pay off that debt, that
That's
could be
fair. Never but
Bad but manageable.
good. Never
I don't care.
traveled outside
Neutral
of their
doesn't
hometown.
matter. Neutral doesn't matter.
I think it's not the worst.
I think it's not the worst.
Because I would want you're living in your own the little town that you're living in and you haven't
until
gone
the
anywhere
tornado
else.
comes and fucks up the whole place.
I don't know. It's up to you guys.
Once kids.
I like
I
this.
like
Actually,
that.
I like this.
Actually, I like this.
Does not want
Instant
an
deal
Instant
breaker.
deal breaker.
Needs a lot of personal
Eh,
space.
Not the worst
Not the
thing.
worst
It's not the
Bad but
worst.
manageable.
Not the worst thing.
I can respect if you need your
Personal
personal
spaces.
space.
You need personal space sometimes.
I feel like that's more of a conversation thing where you need
Yeah.
It's a
Define
it's
your
a
personal
boundary.
But
space.
what if
thing.
they need personal space and you're trying to have a conversation?
Yeah, but they need their
Maybe
personal
it
space.
depends on the situation.
Yeah.
to.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
I like this.
Likes
Likes
cartoons.
cartoons.
Could
be
Could
good.
be good. Could
That
be
could
good.
be
I
good.
like it.
Cool. Sorry, Jamie. Hates cartoons.
Instant deal breaker.
Yeah.
Bad but
Bad
manageable.
but manageable. Talkative online but silent. Instant deal breaker.
Instant, no.
Nope. You cannot be one of those. Your friends do not like them.
I think it.
Depends on the situation.
I think it
Your
depends on the
friends,
situation.
I say your friends are pretty good advisors when it comes to dating.
Well, yeah, but Jamie's friend, the whole Ellie thing, she didn't like me.
And you see
Is
how
that a
far
real
that's
friend
gone?
though?
No.
Exactly. So
I think it depends on the situation.
I think it depends on the friend.
Okay, depends on the situation. Fair.
Because situation could be friend.
It depends on the friend.
extreme involvement with parents.
I think that could
I
be
like
good.
that.
I
Could be
don't-
good.
eh,
Has an
Ooh,
addiction.
Instant deal breaker.
Depends on the addiction.
Only
Instant,
text you at
instant,
night.
instant.
Instant deal breaker. I can't. I've had that happen. I can't
Instant
stand
deal
it.
breaker.
Instant.
Instant.
Okay.
You're the crazy one.
Instant
Instant.
deal breaker. Once a cheater, always a cheater.
That should be 100%.
Don't slut out, girls.
Wait, can I click on this again? Who's the 1% that clicked I like this?
A cook.
Yeah, desperate.
What's okay? Can you go back?
Yeah, just go.
I'm working on it.
Oh my god, there's so many. This is
Remember
gonna be
when
a
we said we'd do
2-hour
10 more?
episode.
we just, we. Hey,
I think
lightning.
since it won't let me go back, I think that should be our stopping
Yep.
point.
Alright.
So
That's
what
a good
does it
spot to
say?
end.
What do we? is
Well,
there
I
a
don't
thing?
think we need to go through all our final results, otherwise this
We
thing
only
is
had
gonna take a while.
3. We only had 3. Actually, I like this. It's-
Jamie, as the first guest, I guess I'll ask you the question that we are intending to ask most guests to end the episode. Would you rather give or receive back shots from LeBron James?
Well,
Why does it look like that?
I think
That's a great question.
I would get
You would receive back shots from LeBron?
yeah.
Why?
But I don't need to receive, or I don't.
She can give them.
I don't know. I feel like I would. I think I would rather receive than
You would rather
actually
receive
have
back
to
shots from LeBron?
do it.
Giving is
Fair.
less gay than receiving.
Well, unless you.
I think receiving.
Well, you guys all have to remember one of you is a male and the other a female.
Exactly. I don't.
I think we should do more
Yeah.
tier lists. So that was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you guys. That takes a while. That could be a whole episode.
Well, yeah, but there was also like 300
That's fair. They
topics.
literally listed every possible scenario.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We need to end. We can't do that thing where we take like 10 minutes to do the outro.
Yeah. No, it's 5
We just
o'clock.
need to do it. Well, thank you guys for watching.
Let us know about the guests,
Yes.
Yeah.
because
We-
we want to do one pretty often.
Yeah.
Every other week, probably.
We got a lot of potential guests.
Yes.
Whoop whoop. Represent.
Yeah. Rate us 5 stars on Spotify.
Like and comment,
like,
subscribe.
Oh,
Follow our
and if
stuff.
you are a single woman that fits my criteria,
Hit
especially
these
the
two up.
Christian one,
We need some
leave
double
your Instagram handle down in the comments. Might just hit you up.
Recommend us to your friends. We would love the popularity.
That's fair. We are working on getting a clips channel up. I'm probably gonna make a
Share the
TikTok for
word.
us, so keep an eye out for all that. And,
Yeah.
yeah. Bye.
Bye.